What the salmon? What the Sigma? Spaghetti! Thanks for subbing. Tubes, thanks for subbing. Stoke Pempica and Albiwall. Commander and Hello Kitty. Dan Man, Verger, and Cyrus Cat, thanks for subbing. What the scallop? Shizak, the real boot shaft daddy. War Cow, thanks for God subbing. Giga. Fatback Fred and Jethro, thanks for subbing. Giga. Fatback says Joel. Und Pancake, thanks for subbing.
I'm showing my report. Hello, wait.
Ah!
Oh, hey.
What the fuck?
They're all breads.
What the fucking?
What are you wearing?
Or rather, inbred.
I'm wearing my court fit.
Why?
Because it's court day.
With who?
It's treason.
Oh, shit.
That's in literally 45 minutes.
Wait. I'm confused.
Oh, are you doing my questions for Sose? Did you read them?
I'm confused.
They all start with, wait, I'm confused. I'm gonna get contempt.
Oh, shit.
It's gonna be good. I'm gonna throw up after my opening argument. I'm having imposter syndrome.
Why?
Because I'm like, it's a lot of pressure, all right? People think I'm like this thing, and I gotta live up to that, and what if I'm not? And I used to throw up after every opening argument in court.
Siobhan, the last case you prosecuted or defended, you lost.
Yeah.
So
through no fault of my own.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna happen again, possibly. Like, that doesn't mean anything.
Max, you're thinking that I care about the results of like a W or an L here. It's just more about how well I do in the courtroom. Do I really have the skills that I think I have? It's not about the W or the L, it's about the journey.
You do. I know, I can tell that right now. Because you're waxing dramatic.
I am waxing dramatic. Also, it's Scotty. Look what's just twatted about me at the same time right now. Look at Scotty just twatted. Siobhan,
Hey,
First Lady, Cop, Lawyer, Chief of Staff, Tyrant, Liar. She doesn't leave job.
Just so you know, Kamish, we might have to rework all of the work we did for the 37 Charlie. We see some new 37 Charlies like everywhere in the sea, like in random fucking spots.
Okay.
So we might have to rework on this.
Also, Max, read report. Go pull up reports 7770. It's very important, not incident report, regular report. Very important that you do this. 7770. Look at those photos.
Oh, what? Actually crazy.
Oh, did you read my statement?
Yeah. Did you get the subpoena?
No, nobody will do anything for me. I don't have access to that stuff.
How does it work exactly, though, right? Because two-party. I mean, you could argue that...
This is placed on our private property in a not publicly viewable place. You have to enter the private property and be on our residence in order to place this camera there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be devil's advocate, though.
And how are you?
Oh my god.
My food is in
Why does everybody on this devil's advocate arc? The devil doesn't need any more advocates, okay? He's doing just fine for himself.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Right now.
Do we full... Well, who isn't pushing the subpoena?
I don't know. I talked to Pinzone about it last night, and Pinzone was like, Siobhan, I did paperwork for you where I wrote my statement. Don't push it. Obviously, I need a...
It's private property, but you can see it from the street.
It doesn't matter. The camera is placed on a part that's not. I understand that where we are able to publicly view it, where the camera is publicly viewable from the street, but the camera's positioning on our property is not publicly viewable. That's where it matters.
Okay. And if we subpoena this person, what would they be charged with?
We're gonna get the. We're not gonna charge them necessarily immediately. We're just gonna get their state ID and bring them in for questioning. What would the charge potentially be? Stalking.
Is that a real charge in the penal code?
Yes.
Yeah, I knew that.
Okay. Sure you did. Anyway, stalking. Yeah. Between that and the phone call saying I'm next from Muriel's phone, I'm feeling very... I don't feel very kidnappable, but I'm feeling very kidnap-y.
What's the difference?
I'm just feeling like very DEFCON 1 and my head's on a swivel and I'm paranoid as fuck. That's the difference.
Speaking of which, I gotta go to City Hall.
Yeah, well, that's where I gotta go shortly.
I gotta go to approved businesses.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Did you even... You didn't even look at Jockey Snow's business, did you?
No.
Max! You have such a... Okay, well, good thing I've been collecting business proposals and putting build-ups in that, like, putting them in that. Wait, can I do it? What powers do I have with business?
I think it goes mayor to judge. I don't know.
Also, Bart. Curious. Oh, did you get food?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
That was a good investment.
What? The food service? Yeah.
GT
well,
Wheeler,
I mean,
Emily, Jane, and Ale, and Majin Boot.
Yeah, it was honestly best investment. Money really well spent. I drove the Scout last night.
Yeah. That car's for experts. You can't really handle that one if you're...
Pinzone said it's a shit car.
Pinzone likes the V-Star.
Pinzone's really good at driving the V-Star.
If he's so good at driving the V-Star, then how come not everyone's driving a V-Star?
I don't know. Probably because they're not as good as he is. He was also a fucking god in a Karakara with 3 people and keeping up with the gauntlet, so...
Does that mean that the gauntlet driver was bad, though?
I think Pinzone's just really good. And other people don't have to be bad for someone else to be good.
Sure they do.
What the fuck?
Come on, let's run.
No, that's only at, like, the highest levels of, like, competition where one person's mistake is all it takes for someone else to be better.
You're not first, you're last. With my abs of steel, I charged that gate down. Hi, Uriel.
Howdy, Mayor. Come, Mayor.
Hey, Ariel.
Hey, Siobhan.
Be careful today.
Yeah, well, be as careful as I can be.
Yeah, but there was a camera apparently watching me house yesterday.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So, you know, just be extra careful.
All right.
Don't take any rides from strangers. And don't accept candy from them either.
All right. Well, I'm probably going to go fishing after this, so...
I know, I'm so jealous.
What do you mean, fishing?
Fishing! Fishing! Max, we can fish!
Wowie zowie.
I'm gonna spend so much time fishing at some point. Yeah, like I spent... Wait, can you not...
Huh?
Ask, did you not see the thing but you never even walked in the room, so you wouldn't have seen it in
Well,
MRPD.
oh.
The highest rank on the leaderboards currently is Glorion. He's caught the biggest fish.
There's a leaderboard?
Yeah. There sure is.
It's dirty.
I'll clean it after when we're in a safer location than the place that Turgle got shot. Ow. Okay.
Youch.
I have whiplash. Oh. You ready for your witness prep, Bones? Okay, cool. MRPD. Well, I'm gonna just getting. I see you. Perfect. We'll go do it. Let's go do your final round of witness prep. I want you to feel comfortable and confident on the stand.
Hey, I need you to
What
let me into
happened
the
to
locker
you?
room. What?
Your face.
My tattoo is
Your
still
tattoos.
there. It's still there.
Oh.
Still there.
Let
It's
me-
still there.
let
It's
me
just a
in-
thing that happens.
Let me in the locker room.
You don't have keys anymore?
I'm signing
Signing
on
as
as
mayor
mayor
right
right now.
Oh, perfect. When is the court case, Siobhan?
Court case is in
Why is your
45
gun
minutes.
out? Why is your
Bones,
gun
let's-
out? Why is your
Sorry,
gun
I'll put that
out?
away because we're
Bro.
at City Hall and I forgot it was still in my hand. It just felt right.
Help him with- and,
Okay.
just come on.
Definitely Jules Wiggum,
Oh, you're good.
Doob Seabrand, and
What's in the bag,
NOK
Cassie?
Bard King Logman. Oh wait, can't access my locker. Hello. When I'm not on duty. My tablet's dead anyway. I don't know if it's under the tablet or what.
No, I didn't see.
Siobhan, they think they went upstairs.
Okay, bet. Thank you.
Thoroughbred?
Hi. Why'd you say it like that?
Hey, what's going on?
Would you prefer inbred?
No.
This is scary.
Too late.
Would you
Hello,
prefer
Mayor.
Alexis
Just stay
not on
forward.
fire?
Inbred.
He just
You're fucking inbred.
Oh my gosh.
That's what the bear said.
Yeah, I think she's just repeating the rhetoric the bear man was trying to say yesterday.
Who? What bear man?
The bear.
Soze, I think he said his name was.
Oh
Gonna
yeah.
go to my office.
Okay, let's go. Don't listen to anything that guy says. He's a fucking idiot.
Case, so.
He seemed pretty
Yeah,
crazy.
you do you.
wow.
Let me know.
If she calls you, just let me know. Text me. We'll
Hey,
go
she's
some-
been texting me. I just haven't answered because I just
Okay.
want to speak to her.
Okay, I mean you can
I'm
talk to
waiting
her
on
and
that.
figure something out.
All right.
All right.
A bunch of cadets without FTOs want permission to come and watch the court case.
Approved.
Cool. Actually, some of them are back there. I'm just gonna run and tell.
Cop quit today.
Who?
Oh boy. Yeah. Just thought you would find that funny.
No way. Hey.
And we are badge and guns, so.
Hey, it's all love on the streets, Bones. You know that.
You're so-
Are we taking your car?
Yes.
What the fuck is this?
What the fuck is this?
This thing could go in water. Aquatic.
Okay. Max, you wanna carry me?
I'll just.
That's not safe.
What?
Right in the back of that is not safe. Right in the back of a pickup truck.
Take this.
Rolling coal.
That's better.
Nice.
Great.
I think this
I'll tell
truck is the
Uriel.
reason I won the campaign. Everybody loves America.
Yep, true. I gotta go to
Whatever
Dick
reason.
Lovers, guys. It's not because I love Dick.
Do you need a tablet?
Yeah.
Wish you had told me that. I literally have one in my locker. That's fine.
I want a new one.
I had a spare new one just in case you asked me because I'm prepared for that kind of shit. But not as prepared as I thought. Hey, we're gonna do prep in my office, so head up to the 4th floor. Okay? Okay, see you soon. Bye.
can't park there.
So, did she say why she quit?
I started to punish her on stuff that she was just doing. Just said I'm tired of every day I wake up and I'm hearing a different complaint about her, and she just needs to lock it in and get the fuck together. And she says I literally do nothing, and I was like, okay, well then I'll get actual things in writing about all these complaints that I get, and then we'll handle it that way. She went 42, came back. I was discussing it with the people that made the complaints, aka Barrick and Ruby, and I told her to leave. From there, she was like, if you don't even want to talk to me about it, here's my badge and gun. I said, okay, hand me your keys too. But,
I mean, in terms of, like, officer quality, I mean, it wasn't very high.
I think she was great, and then something happened where she was just, like, doing this whole CG thing, and then fell off from there. Just lost the plot.
Bro, she voted for Tugs.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with the whole CG stuff in her.
Murdat, thanks for
A
something.
lot of people that I haven't been around for a long time get used to like wanting to be on gang's good side, but not understanding that you could be on a gang's, I guess, good side, where they're like,
pandering.
slow down!
What the fuck is wrong with? Oh shit.
Put the gun down. Cool. Bro ran me over too. Sick.
Help!
Give her a shot.
I see the sheriff as well too. Who shot y'all? I got officers down in the parking garage adjacent to City Hall, but nobody on scene. That's for suspects.
I don't know. I don't know who shot me. They ran me over and then pulled a gun out and they shot me.
Apparently they got ran over and then they got shot afterwards.
Don't say a word.
You run over Bones too, or is it just me?
Help!
Help.
Charlie's down. Which channel we are on right now?
Channel 1.
They have any armor on? Yeah. Oof, ouchie.
I just wanted to show you that the chief of staff office is a little opera hall now. That's all I wanted. It's super echoey and cool, and everything you sing sounds awesome.
Going back, thanks for something.
Mr. Commish, I'm gonna make sure you stay all right. Is everybody here? Is everybody here with me? Siobhan?
I'm here. I'm alive.
Bones? Sheriff?
Is there anyone else that was still in there?
If I was gonna die to a gunshot, Holden Maddox would have got me. He was a better shot.
I don't know who that is.
You don't need to know. You just need to know he's a crazy old man who was a better shot.
Holden Caulfield.
Owens. Are you okay? You're not gonna be prepped.
He's unconscious.
Move Siobhan apart. Move Dap up too as well.
Belly, thanks for subbing.
Okay.
Ow!
Oh, I'm sorry, Mayor.
Owie! Kelly, thanks for subbing. Killer Abbott, thanks for subbing. Wait, I'm confused.
We also have had one headache for Siobhan.
Yeah, same thing for Dap. He had a headache. That's why.
Sheriff! Sheriff! Sheriff, who did this?
Oof. A bunch of really scary gangsters rolled up and ran Bones and I over with their car, and then they took Bones hostage, and I pulled out my gun as I was getting up from the ground, and I tried to shoot, but there was 6 of them.
You did your best, Commissioner, okay? That's all we asked for. You tried your best.
Ma'am, can you hear me?
Sheriff, you're conscious? Uh-oh. She might have had a headache. Stay with us.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm checking your injuries here.
I'm conscious.
Oh, that's good. You are conscious. I'm just checking where you got shot, okay? We're gonna get those gunshot wounds packed in.
Okay.
Are you feeling lightheaded or dizzy?
I'm feeling lightheaded.
Okay, so first things first, you got a good fair bit of gunshot wounds here. We're gonna go ahead and get them cleaned out and get them packed. You're gonna feel some pressure. This is just the gauze going into your gunshot wounds, okay?
Okay.
All right. Okay. So next, I'm going to go ahead. You're gonna feel a little pinch here.
Ow!
This is just. I know. I'm sorry.
Ow! Ouch!
I'm sorry, sir, but we gotta get you some blood here, okay? You got a lot of gunshot wounds. So we're gonna be getting you some O-neck blood here.
Okay.
There you go. There you go. Okay, good. I'm just gonna give one final check on your vitals. Checking vitals. Then I'm gonna move on to your friend. Okay, everything's looking good. Let me go ahead and treat your friend. Hey, buddy. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna check where you got shot, okay? Alright. Are you feeling lightheaded? Feeling faint at all? Okay, I do see.
He's maybe, fragile. He cannot take any painkillers,
Okay.
He has some allergy for that,
Oh, dear. I'm sorry, buddy. Okay, well, I'll do what I can. I am gonna have to clean out these gunshot wounds here.
Fucking dumbass is a liar.
Oh, okay. Well, let me go ahead and get these wounds packed in. Are you feeling?
Ouch.
Like, are you feeling lightheaded or faint at all?
I fuck with Adam, but I beat the shit out of
So we're
you.
gonna go ahead and we're gonna get an IV into your left arm here, and we're gonna give you some blood, okay?
Why I gotta die to meet
Okay, a little
Jesus?
pinch here. 3, 2, 1, pinch, pinch. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Why Benjamin Franklin standing his ass up on the roof?
Sir, can you help me bring the other officer down to the ambo? I'm gonna take him
Rinse the
down,
chocolate voice, Rick
'cause
C.
I'm thinking the other officers are down there that need to get treated.
All right, let's do it.
Mr. K was whispering he did say
Oh,
something.
never- Oh.
I didn't hear it.
And they told me to bring
Dude,
it up here.
look, you don't have to defend him in chat.
Why I'm the
For
only
5,000 channel
protecting
points per
the
message.
most important people in the fucking city here.
I mean, you're not. There's other officers all around here protecting the outside.
But
so
not
no
on
one
this
will be able to come in here.
floor.
Aaron, could you look at Death? He is critical, and downstairs he did have a head pop, but he's back.
When we get everybody
Stop
transferred to the
pushing her,
hospital,
she's
we'll send
doing
you
her
35
job.
Leslies. Do you do
The
that?
officers there, can you guys help me get them into the ambo? And I'm just gonna get this, and then you can help me get her.
I think, Crystal, did you collect or
Alright,
take pictures? or
I don't
anything
want to
with
move Death because he is critical.
I know.
Okay.
I'm just.
This is why I walk around with a gun. Like all the time. Unfortunately, we didn't. I mean, I think we hit. I think it was Peanut. I don't know if we hit Mr. K.
I'll go take
Somebody-
care.
All right, thank
Can you
you.
grab Mayor because I cannot grab him for it.
Oh, am I not hearing stuff?
He's so. So heavy. Slacks, come on.
Jeff Riley Summit. Ooh. Rutrow. Rutrow. Dude, I got banned. No. Off to purple RP. Yo. It's a purple world, baby. Banned for trying to RP the shit out? Yeah, unfortunately someone started shooting. Could have been cool, but, you know. I guess shooting us was always the plan. I didn't shoot first. I said put the gun down, and then they started shooting. So are we trying to fuck Peanut's mom again? Dude, true, man. Cack W. Slower poop pictures of it. Damn, Malaysia, happy baby day. Change your engine, bro? Wait, did they add engine swaps? I think I'm gonna bleed to death.
Miss, we need to get you to the hospital.
I'm gonna pass out, bro!
office exploded.
You're next, motherfucker.
Please, no. I'm gonna grab Aaron. I think I got Noodle here.
I can't even see you moving, dog. Crashed again. I don't think I did, but maybe. Ay, ay, ay. See the new Doom and MGS remake trailers? I saw the Doom trailer. I see the new Black Ops trailer. Dude, I saw the new Doom trailer. That's it, guys. All right, we got a first-time chatter with a clip. Let's roll the dice. It's from Peanut Stream.
What's up, guys? What's up, man?
The patented "What's Up" whisper initiation. Sick. I doubt you even heard that shit. Awesome. What's up? Brah, 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 brah. Brah, brah. Runs you over, whispers, hey. Hey! Hey, Siobhan! Blup, 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 blup. Well, attempt number 3. Hey, if we're lucky, maybe we'll get to roleplay. Yeah, we'll see. Oh! Use the IFAC.
Yeah, same traffic.
Guys.
I can take you there. I can hop in. You want to come with me? I'll take you to the hospital.
Yeah.
All right, this time I'm gonna make it.
Hopefully. EMS, I'm gonna be self-transporting the commish quickly to the hospital.
Where's my wife?
She's in the ambo right now, being taken inside the hospital.
I just got taught a lesson I'm never gonna forget, Deputy.
Hope you learned. All right, let's get you inside.
Thank you. Youch. Seems like every time the government or the DOJ is about to function, a bunch of 6 masked up men shoot government employees.
They don't like
There's
the government.
always war. There's always war. It's never gonna go away.
Shit, the government wrote the Bible. True. So fucking true.
That's like salt in the wound shit. Salt the injury, etc.
Wraps tourniquet around head? What do you need money for?
I want to buy a property so I can turn it into a psych office.
You know, maybe we could just give you a grant for the government.
Oh, can that happen?
Yeah, let's meet.
Oh.
Well, I mean, provided we're able to meet this week. I mean, the last time we tried to have a meeting, 60 people showed up outside of my house, and put down a microphone and began blasting the most mid-generic bullshit, so much so that it was impossible to actually talk to people.
Have a good day.
Are you okay?
I was just shot a lot.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I got taught a lesson I'm never gonna forget.
Damn.
Yeah,
All right, well,
but
I
am wounded. It hurt.
Oh.
Yeah, Pixie, just
they just aim for your leg or what? Jesus Christ!
No, I got that's probably from the car that ran me over before they shot me.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, Pixie, write up a little document stating your purpose and intent for the property, and you're more than welcome to be at the council meeting. And I, for one, think it would be a great idea. So.
Okay. Yeah, I just.
But you're gonna have to pay the bills. Let's be clear about
that's fine. I can't pay for the property.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but you know, having to cut a check every time the bills came around would be really annoying. So long as you can cover that.
I can deal with that. I know I can get help with that, but just getting the property.
Where'd they get you here? They get you in the vest, or?
See, I'm not sure because they didn't say anything, and it was hard. It was chaos. It was chaos.
They just shot you, huh?
Yeah, after they ran me over.
Oh, you know, I think most of these hit you right here in the vest. Maybe graze here on the arm. Doesn't look too terrible. I mean, you're walking, you're talking. Generally a good sign after you've been shot.
Oh gosh.
Who did it this time?
They didn't say anything, so I mean, I didn't know.
Oh god.
I don't know.
You got your suspicions.
Gee, I wonder who.
Then don't.
You're not gonna die. Don't be kidding.
Who do I send the document
to? Wrap up your arm
to?
here and I'll have a look at her.
You just send it to me. You have my phone number, right?
Up to him if he's willing to wait.
We'll wait.
All right.
Thank you very much.
There you go. Of course. All right, ma'am. What happened to you?
I look like a mummy.
You got shot.
Wrapped up. All right, I'll just write a little.
Right in the shoulder. Let me
like,
go ahead and check
I need
for
a
next
property
week,
for
okay?
psych office.
Yeah, come up
Using
with
it for
a
the-
cool name for the building too. Like, you know, Parsons has like a name and shit.
Oh
Call,
yeah, okay.
You call it like
Okay,
the
let's get one straight
conservatory
through.
or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's a cool name. That's a cool name. That's a cool name. Don't laugh at that.
No.
I call it Pixie's Pleasure Palace.
No, a victim.
I've been trying to get Parsons named that, but Derek said no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Triple P.
Yeah.
I gotta check in on Bones.
All right.
I rolled up, or we were walking into the courthouse. I was talking about how you don't have to be cool with gangs to have the respect in the sense of.
I forgot that's literally what you said before. I'm sorry. Go on. I'm sorry.
Are you saying that you tested someone's gangster and got out gangster?
No, it was like
just talking
clockwork.
about.
Oh my god.
I was talking about how you don't have to like act like you're in the gang, literally, to have gang respect. And then we got rolled up on by Mr. K. I'm not sure if he had a mask on or not, but I don't think he did. He ran us over in a red SUV, told me to put my hands up, and then shots started firing. My hands were up, and I was executed. Not in a cool style though. It was like a.
My
hands were up and they shot me. Not like a. They didn't say like a one-liner before they shot me.
Right. So you're saying that like you got caught with your pants down a little bit, you know, like couldn't defend yourself.
I didn't get caught.
My pants were up.
Yeah, whatever you say, Bones. Whatever you say.
Oh my god.
Pants still up.
Is that your story too, Commish?
I mean, yeah, we're pretty much. The only deviation in my story is that after I got ran over at like 50 miles an hour by this car that pulled up behind City Hall, I pulled out my gun as I was standing up because I kind of figured this was about to happen, and it did.
Oh, okay. So you were the shooter. He was the hands up, hands down.
Okay, so for the record, I didn't shoot first. In fact, I even tried to communicate with these guys when they had Bones hostage. I said, let him go or some shit, or like put the gun down. And then someone started shooting. I'm pretty sure my wife got shot in the parking garage first because Bones didn't get shot, and there's only 3 of us.
It was an SUV, right? The red SUV.
It was a fucking. It was a red Gauntlet and then a red, like, hatchback almost. Was it an SUV?
I think it was SUV.
All right, you just gotta take it easy, ma'am. Okay.
Was it a
Shot again if you can
tailgater?
help it. Not that you can most of the time, but.
So there was a red
Nah.
Gauntlet.
SUV, like
God bless.
the ones that you rent.
It was like a blood red Gauntlet.
Okay.
Blood red Gauntlet.
Yeah, because there was a red Gauntlet, a red tailgater, and a black Gauntlet. Maze Bank earlier. One came back to Aria, one came back to I don't know who, and one came back to Zolo. So.
Wait, but Zolo's in Chain Gang.
Oh well, I don't know if they were the ones that attacked you, but those 3 vehicles were at the Maze Bank, and we marked them for tow. Well, just putting 2 and 2 together. I got it.
Okay.
Don't worry, Bones. You don't have to type now. You're good.
Well, I'm a victim. Victims should never put in their own statements.
Well, true, but some cops just go, "I'll do it."
You're a victim.
No, they shouldn't do that.
Well, they shouldn't, but they do.
Can't do that.
Can't do, won't do. Yum.
I gotta go get prepped, and I'm not prepped at all.
Yeah, this happened right before a court case.
At City Hall.
Yeah.
Oh.
Write it up, Pixie.
Bye,
how
Pixie.
expensive? How expensive?
Just talking about how you don't.
I left you alone for 5 minutes, Bones.
Is this siren on?
We got shot.
No.
No.
Can you cycle it real quick? Thank you. You mind giving us a ride to City Hall? Wait, where's my wife?
Sure.
My wife.
My wife.
Shut the fuck up! My wife.
Let me know, Big B. Yep, we'll do.
What a day, Barrick. What a day. Every day that I've been high command has been fucking insane. It's cool.
Your game keeps crashing.
Jacqueline, sorry I couldn't answer your phone. I got shot.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. It's hard to articulate with any amount of certainty the lesson that I was just taught.
Oh, one of those.
You better figure it out.
Wait, are the silent bandits back?
I didn't hear him say anything.
We need to get Owen Svensson back.
He told me.
He's cleared to be hired.
Owen has a long-term investigation into the silent bandits.
Owen's signing fee is lieutenant. Oh no, that's Willie. Willie's signing fee is lieutenant and 500K.
What?
Owen. I don't know if he wants to join the PD, but if he did,
Maybe we should
let me
tell him
know.
the silent bandits are back. Maybe that would interest him.
Okay.
Is Siobhan in the hospital?
But they told me to put my hands up. I will.
Oh, so it's not the silent bandits. Okay.
Yeah. I just think they ran over Max so far.
I got launched so far after getting run over by their car.
Fucking plowed.
Oh, you learned about the loophole.
You know who it was, right, Bones?
What loophole?
Well, if you knock someone over
I
with
don't
a car
know
and
if they
shoot
had a
them, it's
mask
like,
on or
you know,
if they did.
Listen, Bones, I told you.
No matter how
At least
this
you didn't
court
get-
case goes, I
at least
want
didn't
you
get
to know
flagged. Well, maybe you
that I
did.
believe it.
It was definitely
Maybe you
CG,
didn't.
but like I don't know if I could PID them. Okay.
Hung up on him.
You PID Opal?
I don't know if Opal was there, but they should definitely collect casings. I have her PD Glock, so.
All I'm saying is, Lenny's famous words, I quit. And he shot Slacks. And then Opal's famous words, I quit.
You think that was an assassination attempt on behalf of Opal?
Coincidence? I think not.
Wait, what happened with Opal?
She quit.
Why?
Because I called her about and asked her why is she doing just the dumbest shit all the fucking time.
So, Bones, you're doing the thing where like you don't speak with your chest. All right.
Okay.
So Bones
On with us?
tried to punish her for being a shitty cop, and then she got
Is Siobhan
upset.
in the car?
No.
We're looking for her, actually.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
There she is.
Oh, there she is. Jinx. Oh, she's not there yet. Nope.
Oh, here you go. Siobhan?
Can you hear
Yes,
me?
I can see you now.
Yeah.
Okay, nobody could see or hear me last time when I got out of
Are
the
you
car.
bleeding?
I'm bleeding. I'm still
Oh,
need
no.
medical care. I'm definitely passed out on the ground.
Oh no, let's get her inside quick. Quick.
Dadgum squirrel. They was up.
I'm gonna go and get your security taken care of for City Hall, okay?
You're
As soon
bleeding
as I
all
get
over the
you here,
place.
Blood everywhere.
Help my wife.
Here you go.
Please, I'm bleeding out.
Thank
She's
you.
bleeding out. Help her. I'm gonna go and get this arranged, okay, Max? I'll leave it with her.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and
Why doesn't she clock it as a
Right
doctor for her
today.
5th job consecutive?
You're conscious, so
Huh?
you should be fine.
Nothing.
Yes, Scotty, I have a standing job offer at the hospital. What about it?
Aw, damn.
Wait, you do?
Save some
Yeah.
for the rest of us, Siobhan.
Derek
you
Shaw,
corrupt
anytime.
We're not hiring you, Scotty.
What about her?
You rub it in Scotty's face because we definitely.
What's the name of like a foot doctor? Is it a
Podiatrist.
Was he trying to be a podiatrist?
No,
He's
trying to be a creepy podiatrist.
He was trying to be a doctor, but he kept taking pictures of patients'
wanted
feet,
pictures of
and so we
patients'
said no.
Yeah.
I deleted his Wikipedia database, by the way, so those pictures are
yeah.
offline.
Oh,
Can we
good.
ban him off of that too?
I had someone change his password, so it's gone.
Oh, hell yeah.
Good, because the last thing we need is another.
I'm dying.
Don't
You're
die.
not dying.
You have to do
There's no
court.
dying in this hospital.
Hello.
No one else is gonna do it.
What happened?
Uriel can do it. I'll be
No.
there in spirit.
No.
Am I still forbidden from dying, Max?
No.
Wait.
She's not
So,
Wait.
would you guys be opposed to like a wellness center
Okay,
that is
got
for
it.
like
Yes,
physical
you are
therapy
not
and regular therapy?
Yeah. No. Whatever you want to do. Also,
Okay.
how much is the property?
Yeah, I'm still looking. It's probably gonna be. I'm not looking for like a huge ass. I mean, it would be nice,
Okay,
but
thank God. Oh, fuck.
Are you gonna live there?
Okay, I thought I was gonna have to go and
no.
start organ donation forms and stuff.
Doesn't have to be
I
big.
used to
though.
have a health and wellness business. It had like a whole like physical therapy section and then offices for
You're
therapists.
gonna leave here. On
It's
your own
lovely.
Free will and power.
Are you looking at a property?
Do whatever you want.
I'm starting to look, but there's not very many commercial. So they're around 200.
Yeah. So what I did is I actually.
Oh, that's not bad.
200, 300,
I had a
some of the
couple,
ones.
thread
Because I don't want to get a
needles
residential. I don't want to do that shit.
I added a little bit of extra mithril and Kevlar to be able to support.
But I'm still
protection.
looking,
I
so.
also added a little bit of magical powder in there.
Magical powder?
Pixie powder 2.0 or something. Yeah, it should be able to help you out
That's
with.
sprinkling crack on her. Are you screw?
Are we
No,
inhaling this powder?
It's a special concoction that I put together.
Cocaine.
Oh,
whiskey
okay, all
and
right.
a little bit of cocaine.
Cocaine.
All right.
Anyways,
Is it
have a
homeopathic?
wonderful. I hope so.
No, it's Pride Month. It's homopathic.
Homeopathic. Does it make you gay?
I fucking hope so. Are you okay?
Hurts in 4 minutes. I'm okay.
All
I
right.
lost a lot of blood. I'm a little woozy.
Well, let this be a lesson to you, wench.
I should have had me gun out.
Well, go consume some souls. You'll be fine.
I will exactly. Thank you, Pixie. You understand me. I'll find a nice virgin soul. Maybe we can split it. They taste better.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know why they taste better. They just do. Very savory.
Mm.
They got that umami texture.
Mm.
On virgin souls, they don't have the umami. They're too sweet. Like they've enjoyed life's
and start
sweetest fruits.
Umami.
Alright, let's go to City Hall, Larry.
Okay.
Ooh, mommy. Ooh, mommy. Ooh, mommy.
Sure, Max didn't get shot in the head.
I got shot like 10 times.
No, you did too.
Should I
Is
get in the...
I'll get in the trunk.
Are you sure? You sure, man?
Yeah.
Okay.
So brave.
This is where I fucking belong.
Not where you belong. Don't say that about yourself.
So we got
He's
3
not visible.
minutes. All right, let's try this again.
Can we not go to the back door? Can we just go up here on the side,
I'm
right here,
just gonna,
on
like,
the alley?
drop
Okay,
you
or
guys in
not?
front of the front door.
Yeah,
just
that's
drive up the stairs.
yeah, just drive. Okay, that works too.
Yeah.
Hey, this is where I got ran over.
Yeah, this is really.
But you guys had a meeting here? Holy fuck.
No,
you
we
guys
were
are
walking
smart.
inside.
Walking inside.
You literally just got here.
Damn it, Declan, I was gonna do witness prep with you. Now you're not gonna get witness prepped at all.
What? Hey, this crazy guy wrote some stuff on the door of our office, and then he pulled out a huge gun, and then we were like, hey, put that down. He was like, no, and ran away and then shot at us. So I shot him in the
As
head.
stated in the People's Aid, did you respond to a call for backup in Sandy Shores on June 5th?
What?
As stated in the People's Aid.
She's getting changed.
I never read the People's A.
Hello, Baldy.
Hello. That's not my name.
And where's Haley?
Ouch.
Yow. Ow.
I
Ooh.
got grazed in the fucking head.
Larry, go stage already at the...
Ooh. Ow. Ooh. 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 Ow. Ooh. 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 Ooh.
How you doing? Looking great today.
You as well.
Oh, shucks. Guys feeling good?
They fixed the sound here? I think so.
Great.
Feeling great.
Yeah. Well,
Feel better, come in.
good thing you can
Like,
relax your muscles for the next
a little
2 hours.
bit. How about you?
It's good to see you on your feet.
Oh, God.
Declan's gonna give me shit testimony. I'm upset.
No, he's got it in his blood, man.
I don't know about that. I thought so. I thought perhaps he had some bit of his grandfather in him.
Just got fucking shot.
No.
What made you crawl over your hole when they came out of?
Ow.
Oof.
Thanks, Siobhan.
Ow.
Oof. Ouch.
Ouch.
Ouch. Ouch.
Fuck, are you
Ouch.
guys?
Shot.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what one of the
This is Feminem, I believe.
Apologies, Your Honor. I know we're supposed to start in a minute.
How
but
much
could we have
in
a
a hip
small
hop, to be
delay,
honest?
given that we were
You doing,
just
Max?
shot outside of the courthouse to.
What's with the shaman look right now?
Hey, how you doing? Why are you guys all walking like you just fucking...
Like they just had.
You know what? I'm looking to see.
Well, how long you been at City Hall?
Because we just got shot.
About 15 minutes. I came right on the 7 o'clock mark.
Did you hear the bullets?
No, actually, I arrived and somebody said somebody got shot. That's why no one was here. I was surprised. I expected you guys to be here.
Yes.
I guess something happened.
Man, me, Bones, and my wife were walking in the back door, and then some guy ran me and Bones over, and then they took Bones
Well,
hostage.
we were on our way to do witness prep, Your Honor, and since we're no longer going to have that time, I just
And
need
I
to
pulled
talk
out
to
my
my
gun,
co-counsel
and I said, hey,
for 120
let him
seconds
go.
or so, if that's
And then
all
they
right,
shot
given
my
the
wife.
fact that we were on our way to do that when we were attacked south
And then
outside
Bones.
of City Hall.
And
These
then
most
me.
hallowed grounds.
Jesus, you look like you caught 80 years
Well, we
yourself.
start with
You
opening
need a wheelchair.
arguments, don't we?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Hospital doesn't have any of those.
How many days?
It's right there.
Sounds like you're doing
She
things
gets a
right.
buzz.
Also, Sosa, best of luck.
Your Honor, this court case was scheduled on Saturday, Friday, all right?
That's fine. I've got my own
Witness
questions.
prep was
written
two
up.
witnesses. One was unable to be done with sooner just due to scheduling circumstances and
come
how
on,
last
come over
minute,
here.
or I'm sorry, how quickly
Stop
the
it.
schedule
You
was
guys-
trialed.
Did you end up
Wasn't trying to
getting
do
the
things last
documents?
minute. It was just trying to work within
I
people's
did, yeah.
availability.
Yeah, I just got a copy.
As I'm sure you can have empathy for.
Just so you guys
Yeah, I
know,
should have
that's
everything.
only based on 5 parts of legislation. I couldn't be bothered reading the rest. That was too much homework.
Okay, well, what if I have to pee?
Do you need a chair? Why don't you take a seat so you don't
I'm trying to be cool about it, but I have to piss.
get like
I'll be right back.
spinal bifida or whatever it is. There's a seat over there, pal.
So I was lost in thought, ruminating, reminiscing over the lesson that I was just taught.
Ruminant?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a fair question.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
You expel methane?
No, I'm not a cow.
Look at you guys. What happened to what happened to the goddamn police of this city? I used to fucking catch strays all the time.
Well, I got ran over too. It was a thing.
Oh,
yeah, it's like double
wait,
whammy.
actually, no. Vehicles.
Uh-oh. Can anyone hear me? Uh-oh.
You're telling me somebody used a vehicle as a weapon and they are dangerous?
Were you J-Wolf?
No, they're super dangerous and scary.
I'm confused.
That's crazy.
You were jaywalking, it was your own fault.
I was walking in the back door of the city hall.
Yeah,
fuck.
Yeah, well, then it wasn't your fault.
Oh my god, I can tell. You got.
Put me against the
Honestly, you guys should take a seat. Do you need some painkillers or something? We can get a medic down here. I don't mind if we need an IV or something.
They don't do fucking morphine anymore, man. They gave me talcum powder and told me to walk it off.
That cop that just keeps running in and out.
Jesus. Wait,
Is that for
you're the goddamn mayor.
Yeah, let's
We
import
are
some drugs.
entitled to free healthcare. I've seen it in the legislation. So
Yeah.
if healthcare ain't drugs in America, what the fuck is it?
Can we proceed with this trial?
It's diagnosing your kid with
Siobhan's
ADHD
pissing.
at 6 years old and then giving them Adderall.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm going over to my side.
Proceed with this trial without Siobhan or
Mr. K!
Okay, sorry, I'm ready.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, I'll go piss, girl. I
Recovering.
did.
I've been grievously wounded.
What's going on, big bone?
I know. I overheard they putting talcum powder on your shit.
Yeah, fucking not
At least
very
they
effective.
defibrillate your head, right? You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, I mean,
I'm as here as
look,
I will be,
I
sir.
honestly, I gave them permission if they do that. If I was pronounced dead.
Bobby Charles is right outside, but I believe we have all witnesses present,
I
Your
got
Honor.
your back on this case. I'm with you, my girl.
Like to get Mr. Charles in
I mean,
Yeah,
you
let me go
did
get
come
that
up to
little son of a bitch.
Polito
I'll
and
be right
say
back.
Lord Soze has declared that this zone is
No,
lawless.
you must have misheard me. You must have misheard me.
May I ask a question, sir?
You're delaying everything.
Your Honor.
Yes.
I'm gonna sit down.
I'm just curious, who is the list of people being questioned today for evidence? I believe some people have requested things. I'm not sure if it's changed. Last night before I slept, you know, there was a difference. I'm just not sure what's accepted and what's not accepted.
Well, before your
Supreme Leader.
there, Mr. Bear, I'll let you see the person
Bro.
who's been doing the motions. Go ahead.
Supreme Leader Max
What the fuck do you want, motherfucker?
I'm here to serve you,
Yeah, right.
Supreme
No,
Leader.
you're not. I saw you
they're
conspiring
talking
in
to
the
you.
corner with them minutes
All right,
ago.
again, Your
yeah,
Honor,
let's go
Bobby
ahead.
Charles is fucking yelling in my ear.
Yes, sorry, one sec.
Bobby,
Bobby, shut
Bobby,
the fuck
I'm putting
up
you on a silent
and
order.
stop
Where are you?
screaming. He's here in the
Bobby,
corner.
No talking.
Is that the
Just
job
no
of
talking.
infringing
Okay,
free
Bobby?
Please, God.
Bobby, just no talking. Nobody wants to hear you talk.
You heard him, Bobby. No talking up there on the stand.
Nobody wants to hear you talk,
Neighbor.
Bobby. So talk into the police ears as much as you want. They're all nobodies.
Listen what? All right.
Do not want to be spoken to. How about that?
Let's go into these motions for
One shot kill mine, sloth
specifically, I wanna
graphics,
touch
Jiffy
on
pop,
two
game
things.
winner,
The
chaos
motion
shinobi.
for
There's a
the counsel for for the psychological evaluation. It has yet to be proved to me so far that we even have a capacity of that in this state. Do we have any process for that? Like, we have council members in here. Is there any process or formulaic thing that we can do in order to even have that motion be considered?
What motion?
We
psych
received a
eval.
motion for a psychological evaluation.
Nah, there is not. But you know, you guys are the
Constitution. I believe there is a 72-hour hold in Carlson's, which is actually the psychiatric ward. So I guess
Parsons is
maybe
closed.
there is.
Then
why is it in the Constitution? It's in the
Well, man,
Constitution, my
hasn't
friend.
been open for quite some time, since before the war that shut this place down years ago.
It must be hard to walk over there and open the doors, considering we're the government and we as a democracy own Parsons, correct?
Oh,
believe
just
it
like
is
every other
open.
building in this city, huh?
Look into it. Yes.
Yes, if it's
Throw
government
me into
owned.
the sea. Throw me into the sea.
We got John F. Government requesting to come inside with this gun. Obviously, he's not.
Who?
John F. Government.
Nice. Anyway, we don't have the state.
Yeah, well, a minute. He's the governor.
We don't have any
Is there
state
a
backing
reason
behind
that
Take his gun,
you're,
though.
being sassy with me,
Alright.
sir?
He wants
We
his
could
gun
have a
in.
due process,
I don't care.
That's
process
his
and fair trial here.
state of being. I'll be perfectly honest with you.
Yeah,
That's just how he is. It's quite unfortunate.
You'll get it together.
Okay.
You'll get it together. All right.
That's okay. We can fight fire with fire.
Let's go ahead and strike that motion then. We don't have anything capacity wise. We'll go ahead and just skip over that. We don't need to motion. We don't need to get anything for that at this time. Now, this notice of appearance for Siobhan, because it was under my perspective that she was being called as an expert witness. Can we get some more clarification?
Also, the motion to strike
behind-
witness is motion to strike
Yeah.
expert witness is also there.
Yeah, I want clarification behind that because being called as a witness and then being called to.
I was not being called as a witness, right? Because I didn't personally witness the events, right? It was an expert witness. Still able to fulfill the need of the expert witness in the role of prosecutor at this time.
Your bike ride's been good.
And as for striking myself entirely, like what's the rationale behind that? Expediency, Your Honor. We already have enough witnesses. So I don't want to add extra fucking time. I'm sorry, pardon G languages. Didn't need to add extra time to the trial.
Siobhan.
I apologize.
It's twice. Don't make it a third time.
No, I'll try, Your Honor, but I am Irish.
True.
I'm right there with you. I'll probably be swearing as well. So
Impulse
no,
everything's
don't
up.
count for me that, Bailey.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I absolutely
Of course,
do not give
Siobhan,
Irish
of course.
passes.
All right. Is there anyone? Anything else there?
Maybe rebut to that, Your Honor?
Yeah, go ahead.
We believe the prosecution has been acting in bad faith. It's clear that Ms. Thoroughbred has been acting in a prosecutorial manner since the very beginning, and has been doing so under the guise of an expert witness up until around, I don't know, 8 hours ago, whatever, when she put her notice of appearance. So we believe that they have been acting in bad faith and would like to deny her motion to enter as counsel.
Prove it.
Yes, we can prove it. The police report was prepared by her. Her words have been directly copied.
I did
and
not
pasted-
prepare the police
Yes,
report.
you
No,
did.
when I asked you
Yes,
to talk,
you did.
lady, keep it down over there. Have some respect for the flag.
Hey, we ain't tolerating any bickering, okay? That's the last thing I'm going to tolerate. We're not arguing between counsel here. You are to be addressing us. You're supposed to be addressing us, the panel. Is that understood?
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Jesus
yes,
Christ.
the police report was prepared by her. Her words have been
Cora,
copied
there's
verbatim from her articulation in said report, and copy and pasted with a sort of addendum at the end by the other prosecutor, as well as her being present and speaking with Mr. Soze in the cells at the time of his arrest.
All right, so you're claiming this, but I see as it is in evidence that the report was prepared by Mr. Barrett Johnson.
That's not
Is that
true.
correct, prosecution?
Actually, no, Your Honor. So the prepared by indicates the individual who exported the report, Bones, was having issues exporting. So I assisted him due to technical difficulties. Barrick then exported it later.
Who is that?
Interesting.
So this is simply a clerical filing that they are blowing out of proportion.
Were you the only police officer available at the time? Oh, sorry. I would like to ask the judges if Mr. Thoroughbred would be the only
Tiring
police,
healer like yourself?
officer available at the time to do such a thing.
Well, let's get this straight. Siobhan, are you a police officer?
Currently, yes.
When did
Officers
that
are allowed to prosecute and be witnesses, are they not?
Ordained existence, for summit?
Okay.
Well, that would depend on which oath you're signed to, I believe.
Your Honor, can you please address the defendant to stop addressing me personally?
Oh no,
I've
I
already done that.
said that to the judge. I said that to the judge.
All right. So let me cut it straight with you, Siobhan. Were you involved in this? Were you involved in this?
As a witness? No.
I'm
What about the interaction in the cells that was mentioned?
Oh, like after the fact? I was just there in my official capacity, as a...
Don't skirt
what's the
around
word
the
I'm
damn
looking
question.
for?
Answer yes or no.
Yes. Sorry, wait, what did I just answer yes to?
If you were in the cells.
Sorry, I'm confused. Yeah, I was in the cells, sometime after the fact.
DUI is full.
It was the next day. The next day.
May I speak, sir?
He was in the
ma'am.
the next day.
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
Overlords. She too was involved at the jail multiple times, where she came up with, I believe, Max and Mr. Bones. Bones could likely attest to this since he's a man of law, and he too said that she was helping with the situation while Max had a gun out in the jail.
Yeah, in prison.
Your Honors, I would just like to state that if there are any civil claims that the opposing counsel or opposing parties would like to make, that those are best suited to a civil court and have no bearing on the criminal matter here at hand and why we are here today.
I'm not sure what civil case she's talking about.
Let's take the time now. Let's take the time down. I'm gonna gather the panel. We're gonna deliberate upon this to determine whether or not this motion of appearance is allowed to stick. So give us some time.
Thank you.
Hey, who's the guy in the pink?
Nino.
Why is he there?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
'Cause at least Siobhan entered on the docket, right?
Yeah. I mean, is he entered on the docket?
No.
Okay, well, we'll just bring that up.
B Gene Q, like what's up?
They want to play hardball, we'll play hardball back.
I'm just so fucking confused.
I don't know why we're allowing people to argue. Bobby, go away. I don't know why people are allowed to argue that prepared by means anything when we all know
That's why I
that
said
it's
it's
literally
clerical.
just who taps the button on the MDT
Yes.
to export the PDF. This is a very
The panel has
dumb
deliberate
argument.
upon this motion of appearance. We're decided. While we do find it a little bit, let's just put unusual, a little bit empty-handed to originally be testifying as an expert witness and then, I don't know, change your mind or have a sudden ability to testify, or I'm sorry, to prosecute. However, we have always allowed police officers to prosecute in the state for their own matters. We do not find that it's conflictual in any means, shape, or form. So we're going to be allowing this motion of appearance, as well as the motion to strike for Siobhan as an extra witness.
Bring up the
So
Nino thing.
She's going to be operating in a prosecutorial ability. She is not to be giving any testimony here today. Is that understood?
Thank you, Your Honor. I do have. Sorry, go ahead.
Could I come to the stand for a second? Sir.
Your Honor, if they're gonna
requesting a side?
sidebar, we all gotta come up.
as well.
All right,
Cool.
everybody's
Sure,
fine.
everyone come up.
Well, I prefer she wasn't here because I believe it's going to be in breach of the Constitution.
Wait, I'm confused.
Yeah, me too. Court sucks. Why do you guys do this shit?
I'm here to see the city's biggest Karen and sovereign citizen get obliterated.
It was boring as fuck.
That is absolutely right, Supreme Leader Maximilian
Go away.
Thoroughbred.
Go away.
Bobby, how many times?
Where's Nino here? He's not on the docket.
Why is that coming up, and why does that matter? Wait, Nino, why the hell are you here?
Well, I have paid him, but it doesn't matter if he's here or not. It doesn't bother me.
Well, yes, go ahead and please step back. Go ahead, step back.
Shogoth and Primo, thanks for subbing. And Fukatsuna Froranku.
Okay, like I said, I've said this several times. We have decided to amend the discovery to allow for discovery to end as soon as the trial started. Due to the circumstances around this, we wanted to expedite this trial to make sure that all parties are going to be present. Of
course.
DJ Dave, there's a
with this motion, so that way I allowed for the discovery to be.
That makes sense.
That is
That
not
makes
something
sense.
that is usual. That is something that is happening now.
I mean, that's fair. I'm just wondering, when did the trial start? So, you did that
I fucking hate this guy. This guy's a piece of shit.
Well, listen,
which one?
stay here and listen to you.
There's a lot of them.
Barely even started.
Moxie, thanks for something.
I believe if you're willing to lie to me already, I already see where this is going. Why? He just said you can only change it before the trial starts.
We're on Max's side.
We just talked about changing it after the gavel starts.
He's just probably thrown together the biggest box of bullshit possible of just semantics.
It literally is a semantics argument.
That's what the whole thing is going to be.
I said this to my wife the other day, but it's literally crypto adjacent debate bro tactics. It is pathetic. What the fuck do you two rats want? Jesus.
Oh my god, I can't even stand up there and listen to this.
If we're snakes, we're Max's snakes.
You are
your bidding we do.
No,
you can doubt us
no.
all you want, but our allegiances we hold in our hearts are on your side.
You're the supreme leader of the.
You fucking shoo them
Max
away and
believed
it's like
over
they
at the
come
grave.
back on cooldown.
Listen to me, boys.
You know they shot Bobby before they shot you today.
Who? Who did it?
I don't know who did it, but if I had to take a guess,
I thought you were my snakes. I thought you were my snakes.
If I had to take a guess, I'd probably say Chain Gang.
Did they talk to you? Because they didn't say a word to me.
Bobby, I don't fucking. Matt, we're on your side. That's why we're standing in your corner.
Okay,
You
the
can
show
keep doubting us though. It's fine.
the show of support is appreciated. Actions speak louder than words. Yeah.
Okay.
Play the music, Carmine.
Bobby, you hear that? You need to get shot by them like 20 more times for
Play
this
the
bounty
music,
money.
Carmine.
Play the
Play
music.
on the walkout.
Okay, it's gonna be loud. All hail Supreme Leader Max.
All hail Supreme
Thank you.
Leader.
Our
Thank you.
forever Commissioner Mayor.
Thank you.
So what I'm saying to you is I ask if people are here or not.
We shall take our leave now, my lord.
Thank you. Thank you, my.
Speak up there.
My justice.
Don't say shit.
No, you just said they can swear, and I believe that means I can swear. Fuck you.
This is gonna be.
Bro, they just said the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Unfortunately, I couldn't hear it because but these fucks were talking to me.
Can I tell you? Well, you wouldn't have been able to tell you we were whispering anyway at the sidebar. He said that I'm confused. You made your ruling after the gavel started, so isn't that discovery was already closed because the gavel came down? I'm like, oh my fucking god, this is the most bad faith
They're here gathered to hear the people versus Kyle Soze. The statement of charges read as such. Just because he was not successful in rallying an army to his cause does not change the nature of Kale Soze's rebellion. His success would have spared the Second War in Sandy Shores. Class 2 weaponry not seen in this city for nearly a decade was used to deny the authority of the state after government equipment and facilities were usurped without permission nor authority to do so. The defendant is accused as the following. Mr. Soze, I'm going to
Nino's
read
still
each
there?
one of these, and you are to give
Whatever
a
advice
guilty,
Nino's gonna
not
give
guilty, or
Robin,
no
it will
contest.
undoubtedly
Understood.
not be good advice.
Sure.
On the count of 1 times criminal possession of a firearm, class 2, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
The charge of resisting arrest, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
The charge of joyriding.
Not guilty.
On each of the attempted murder of a government employee counts, you have 3 of them.
Not guilty.
So all 3, or how many?
Go ahead,
Not
do it.
guilty. Not guilty.
Do it. What's stopping you?
That's 3 of them. All right. And 1 account of treason.
Proceed.
Not guilty.
All right. Let it be shown that Mr. Kale Soze has pled not guilty to every one of the charges presented here today. Now, if you could, those that are giving testimony today, please raise your left hands.
I got you on objections.
Hey, Max, just be careful raising your hand. We don't want any incidents if you hear.
What?
He's not got the hat on.
Yeah, I got the hat off.
Is everyone raising a damn hand?
Sheriff Bones, are you raising your hand? Or
He's
you...
trying really hard, Your Honor. He was shot.
He's making a good faith attempt, I believe.
All righty. Y'all swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, on the penalty of perjury. So help you airborne.
I do.
Hey.
Is that a yes? What the hell was that?
Bobby, say yes loudly.
Yes, Supreme Overlord.
Did someone just get punched in the stomach?
Barrick, I swear to God,
are you giving
if
testimony?
Bobby Charles, when he gives the testimony, and it is some stupid bullshit like with the fucking knife play shit,
No,
I will
I'm not giving
actually go
testimony,
nuclear.
Actually.
I will just
You know
motion
that's how
to
it's gonna
strike him
be.
and remove him from the stand.
All right. Fair enough.
You know it's how
Witnesses
it's gonna
have
be.
been sworn
I
in.
grew up eating crayons on like a daily basis.
Anyway,
I'm not gonna bring it down in court today, Bobby. I don't even need your testimony.
All right. I want to hit the court with some ground rules, some housekeeping rules, just to make sure that we're all clear and clarified. We're not tolerating any disruption to this case. This case is being set here for a reason. How we've expedited it for a reason. I do not want to dilly-dally or ponder or obstruct.
Tricycles, like resub it.
So the content, I'm going to go ahead and set the bar at, we'll do a solid 25 grand. Let's not try to interrupt the proceedings here. Let's try to get a fair flow so that every party can have an equal chance to represent their case. Do not swear. Obviously, we've already mentioned that. We are seen before the courts. And with that being stated, we can go ahead and get into the overall flow. Prosecution, if you're ready with your opening statements.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. No one can make laws in Sandy Shores and the surrounding areas all the way down to the city border, ellipses, though we do own the North and Paleto as well, quote unquote. These words are not new. Similar words have been uttered countless times in history, whether the entire world or that of our small island. The authority of the state is absolute. Attempts to deny the authority of the state and to incite rebellion against the state are tantamount to treason. And it will be proven here today the use of high-grade weaponry to usurp the authority of the state and its democratically elected representatives took place. It was conceived and executed by Kale Soze. Mens rea and actus reus will be proven beyond a reasonable doubt today that Kale Soze is guilty of all the crimes of which he has been accused. Thank you, Your Honors.
Ask Master resub it.
Short, sweet, simple to the point. Short, sweet, simple to the point.
Vance.
Oh, listen, it's fine that I do my opening statement, correct? Or does it have to be the legal side?
If you want to do yours, I don't care. You can do your own damn opening statement.
Thank you. Thank you. I just damn swear a word, or is that okay?
It's
Fine with me.
half of one.
Hello, everybody. Today, I am a man being prosecuted by the apparent people we have elected in a democracy. I'm sure you all understand what a democracy is meant to be. And I have said myself that I am, as a person, an overseer to democracy. If that is illegal and that is treason, I guess I belong in jail.
Why does every
in a
nut job wear
democracy
socks with
in which
sandals?
I oversee, in which we all oversee,
I
because
personally
that is
take
what
offense to that.
a democracy is. Thank
like-
you.
Universal.
Wait, I'm confused. I just got cooked.
Does your lawyer have anything else to say?
No.
What the hell?
Said it eloquently.
I'm gonna send you the questions and
Yeah,
shit so you
no.
can see them.
Wait, I didn't even realize that he's dressed up like the
Alrighty.
Trump shaman.
Yeah, yeah.
Prosecution.
Holy fuck, I just put that together. Wow.
All right, call your witnesses.
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls Sheriff Jeffrey Bones to the stand.
Sheriff Bones, go ahead and take the stand for us.
All right. Go get him, Sheriff. Yeah. Give him hell.
Mr. Bones, you have been sworn in, yes?
Stand. Yeah.
I must remind you, you're still under oath.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. All righty. You may proceed.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor. Would you please tell us your name and rank for the record?
Jeffrey Bones, Sheriff.
How did you become sheriff?
I was publicly elected off of the PCP 2.0 legislation.
Did you name the sheriff's department?
Yes.
What did you name it?
Blaine County Sheriff's Office.
Were you on duty on the afternoon and evening of June 5th, 2024?
Yes.
Norfleet, thanks for gossip, and Vernal, thanks for subbing.
Did you encounter the defendant, Kale Soze, during your shift?
Yes.
Where did you encounter Mr. Soze?
You know what, Max?
There's multiple phone calls that.
If this guy
led
has
up to
class
this,
twos,
but then I eventually encountered him at.
should you guys just pardon him and then hire him as
Did
security?
you exchange any words with Mr. Soze?
Maybe you guys would stop getting shot.
I already offered
about the
to
legislation and,
reinstate him as a police officer, and he said that he did not want to be anywhere near someone as stupid and incompetent as Jeffrey
In your
Bones.
statement, you said you went to
Oh, nice. Okay.
and had a migraine. What occurred prior to this migraine?
So we were at Senior Buns, we got some food, and then I believe we were driving up to Sandy.
One of the best
And then I had a migraine on the way up there.
Arsotska, thanks for subbing.
And what happened after you were headache free?
Well, I had a headache around the Del Perro on-ramp, just right around Pillbox, the entry of Pillbox on Elgin Ave. From there, I had a migraine for about, I guess, 5 minutes. I just had to step out of the car, didn't just close my eyes completely. I opened my eyes back up and looked for my car, couldn't find it. Then I called Soze and tried to figure out where he was.
Okay. Did you give Kale Soze permission to drive your vehicle prior to him driving it?
No.
And why was evidence not included to display tampering of the vehicle?
Objection leading.
Rebuttal.
I can rephrase the question.
I'm gonna rebut Your Honor for him why it's not leading. We're asking him why. We're not asking him something yes or no. We're not giving him the rationale in the answer in the question. We're simply asking why was if he did drive the vehicle as you said, why is this evidence not there? This is well within the parameters of evidentiary standard questioning for adversarial. It is not giving away anything within the question to hint towards an answer. It's not leading.
Rebuttal, Robin.
Then we could say lacks foundation. We don't know such evidence exists.
Precisely.
He's asking why it doesn't exist. Oh, he's establishing the foundation.
Well,
Siobhan, you're doing so
the question
fucking
was
good
why
right
it
now.
wasn't added, not if it exists.
Well, it's not there.
Yeah, you're killing
Had
it.
some really great teachers.
No
Saying the
mercy.
Foundation, he's establishing it. Denying that. Go ahead, keep asking.
Gloves off, claws out.
All right.
Yeah.
Do I need to ask the
Would
question
be
again?
sweaty objections.
Yes.
No. Oh, okay. Go ahead.
All right. So why was it evidence displaying tampering of the vehicle not included?
Because I left the keys in the car, so he didn't have to tamper the vehicle to, I guess, get the car turned on.
Did you attempt to regain contact with Kale Soze?
Yeah, I called him. I was asking where he was.
Yeah,
and then I found out that he was at the sheriff's office, and I was all the way stuck in the city, stranded.
Court's dumb.
Did you attempt to recover your vehicle?
Yeah. I went and I had to call Ruby to get a pickup.
Nice automated
and
chat
she
messages,
came
by the
right
way,
up
verbal,
there.
if you're here. Good shit.
How did that go?
Because you're old.
I mean, about as good as it can go. I was just once I arrived, I saw him. Tried to detain him for joyriding. He was questioning power and authority and a whole bunch of other things. What I can and can't do up north.
All right. In your statement in the report, the People's A, you mentioned witnessing Kale Soze speak to Bobby Charles on the phone. What did you personally hear said by Kale Soze on that call?
He was trying to get Bobby to come up there.
Just
in
civil
regards to the
line?
actual
I was
content,
blowing me
I can't
nose.
I can't remember just word for word.
Did Bobby Charles show up there?
Yes.
Did Bobby Charles interact with Kale Soze?
The engineer like surgery what's up in
Yes.
Dalton, thanks for subbing.
whenever Bobby arrived, Ruby was telling him to leave and kind of leave the scene. And Soze walked down and was like, they don't
Green
have any
installer, there's
jurisdiction
something?
over
Is it?
here. It doesn't matter.
Can you read the text highlighted in evidence the people see Bobby Charles subpoena?
Bobby Charles texted Soze, I'm in Sandy. This was at 10:07 p.m. EST. And then after that, he texted Kill Soze, I'm planning, or he said, planning my attack now. Don't worry. Are you dead? At 10:16 EST.
And then can you tell me what time is indicated for the two highlighted
fuck?
calls in the people see?
The two calls, one was
Where do you
made
see
at
this?
10:01 p.m. EST, and one was made at 10:10 p.m. EST.
Did you witness Kale Soze make a second call to Bobby Charles?
I don't exactly remember. He was on the phone a lot.
Life has many doors, Ed boy. I keep getting this guy in TikTok who roleplays as Ed. Trying to like get people to buy Dogecoin. He
Did you
doesn't get an Ed
believe you had
impression.
probable cause to detain Kale Soze at this time?
Yes, for joyriding.
TikTok at age 43.
Why did you pull out your taser, as mentioned in the report?
He kept on arguing. He wouldn't face away from me or comply or anything like that. He's just generally being uncompliant.
He denied your authority?
Any more domestic
yeah.
violence abuse RP? No.
Was Kale Soze displaying any weaponry?
Not at the time that I pulled out my taser. I then had like a sidebar with Ruby, and then he ran inside and pulled out an M4 and held the doors of the sheriff's office.
Okay, so Kale Soze did enter the property?
Yes.
Objection leading.
Did Kale Soze enter the property?
Yes.
Was he warned not to do so?
Stop. Robin, you had something?
Yeah, it was leading, but Bones answered in an
Okay.
instant, so it doesn't matter.
All right, I'll give Mr. Bones. Can you allow like a solid?
I'll give a
second?
space.
Yeah, just a solid
10 to
second.
3.
Thank you.
Yep, no problem.
Good, you're covered up. Stay that way.
Ingram HD, thanks for subbing.
Yeah, you can proceed. I'm sorry, you may proceed.
Should I start from that
No.
question again, Your Honor?
No,
okay.
just keep going.
Okay.
Actually, start from
Teresa,
the
thanks for subbing.
weaponry question. Just start.
All right. So was Kale Soze displaying any weaponry?
Yeah, M4.
My God, I'm so sorry.
Did Kale Soze enter the property?
Yes.
ARP
Was
gun,
he
thanks
warned
for subbing.
to not do so?
Not necessarily.
Was he warned he was being detained and or arrested?
Yes.
Would leaving the area constitute disobeying a peace
Objection
officer?
leading.
Rebuttal.
Can I just say, I feel like they really wanted to keep me as a witness, and they were really pissed that I was prosecuting, because clearly their entire defense is probably, if I had to guess, they needed me as a witness because their entire defense predicated on crossing me and trying to throw up some stupid constitutional bullshit.
Just re-ask it. Lord, if we're here for the petty shit all over the time, excuse my language, you ask the same question, get the same response. Go ahead, ask it again.
Yeah, sustained. Whatever.
Sheriff Bones, in your personal opinion, would leaving the
Is
area
Judge
constitute
Bailey
disobeying a
secretly
police
the
officer?
most based judge?
Yes, leaving the area would. However, he was at the front steps of the sheriff's office whenever this happened. He didn't really go very far. He just walked inside.
Ben really subbing.
Did he resist?
Yes. Whenever he went outside and propped the door open to tell Bobby, that we didn't have any authority here or
Blackwell,
anything like that,
Hydrozoic,
I made that as a split-second decision that should be the point where we go in. While he's distracted in that, I tackled him and tried cuffing him up. He then broke those cuffs, grabbed his gun, and then retreated back to the doors. From there, he eventually pointed a gun at me, and I opened fire on him.
Was he generally compliant?
No.
How would you characterize his demeanor?
Very argumentative.
Hey, let's turn sub-only mode off,
Questioning
guys.
authority, nonstop.
It's time to farm some more quotes.
just non-compliant in general.
Did you have any backup on scene?
I had Ruby, and then whenever he went
Bernie,
into the
thanks for
office, I called more backup from the city. Eventually, I had Declan, Loki, Radich was there, and Thixon.
And when did they arrive?
About 3 minutes after he went in there.
In your statement in the People's A, you say Kale Soze pointed his Class 2 weapon at you. Did you have reasonable fear for the lives of yourself and your fellow officers in that moment?
Objection relevance?
Rebuttal.
He's being charged with attempted murder of government employees and resisting arrest, or trying to articulate why Sheriff Bones felt the need to do the things that he did.
So he's being charged for his own actions, not those of Bones, how they felt irrelevant?
Yeah. Unless you have anything to add, do you want to?
Mamma mia.
A minute for the response, Your Honors.
I know we're talking. Give us a bit.
Just want to let you know.
We're yapping over here.
Put on some Subway Surfers. Man, maybe we play some Subway Surfers, dude. Is there like a web version?
Here's how you rephrase. Okay, here's how you're gonna rephrase.
I'm afraid to Google
You just
it.
do the follow-up question, and you combine it with part of the first question. With in the statement in People's A, you say is stated Kale Soze points class 2.
Play this shit Slow Road IO. Oh, I've played this before.
Right?
All right.
Yeah, just go to the action. Exactly.
I got it. All right. Panel is determined. Listen, we get, you know, we get the clarification and we get the ideology behind the motion being made here.
Am I gonna get a virus going to
objection.
Pokey.com?
However, we're kind of at this point where we think everything's semantical at this point. Unless it's like a real obstructing objection, we feel like relevance in this
Semantical
scenario
arguments
is
aren't
not really
flying.
pertinent to the case. It's just trying to confuse and mislead. We get it. We understand how it's not relevant.
Can the prosecution stop asking irrelevant questions then?
Could you stop objecting on semantics then?
Well, they're just wasting our time. If you're going for expediency, sir, then they should stop asking irrelevant questions. Irrelevant questions.
And same back to y'all then. Anyway, let's keep going.
Let's not get. Let's all just hold hands here throughout this whole process. Let's not try to get into bickering arguments. With that being said, we're just.
I was gonna say something, and then I realized I hate court.
Just
This is
move
all
on.
stupid.
Just move on from this.
All right. Sheriff Bones, what actions did you take to reasonably protect yourselves?
Dude, it's so loud.
Were any officers injured during this incident?
Yes, 3.
How many charges for attempted murder of a government employee are being pressed today?
3 of them.
And is it for this act that Soze is being charged with attempted murder of a government employee today?
Yes.
Can you reference the People's A evidence article titled Selfie with Insane Ramblings?
Yeah, I know.
Bro, I've never played this game.
You didn't call your mother.
What's the title again?
Selfie with Insane Ramblings?
Okay, yes, I got it.
Did you confirm who wrote this outside of the sheriff's office?
Hold on. This evidence,
It's in the People's A, Your Honor,
okay,
in the report.
It's inside the People's A.
Yeah, it's in the
Okay,
report.
I'm sorry. It was a clarifying.
I see why this is free now.
Got you.
Is that noted for the defense as well?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, just making sure. All right, go ahead.
All right. Did you confirm who wrote this outside of the sheriff's office?
I did.
And who wrote it?
Soze?
Was he Mirandized when he said this?
Yes.
No further questions for this witness, Your Honor.
What are these shoes?
Okay, now time to protect Bones from Cross. Focus up. No.
Alrighty, Siobhan, you have it.
I'm about to get busted.
No further questions for this witness, Your no further questions for this witness, Your Honor. We may have some for redirect pending Cross, though.
Understood.
Thank you.
God. We've lost Bailey.
All right.
Good to go or not?
Yeah. Can we? We'll carry on. We'll carry on.
All right. Yes. Go ahead.
We'll fit them in.
When did you said I had said that I wrote it?
Yes.
When did I say that?
In the cells.
Is it in the report that you wrote?
Oops.
Check.
Interesting.
It is in the report.
Interesting. Interesting. Ah!
No, it is not in the report.
What?
So you're saying you remember it
out.
happening, but it's not in the
Did
report?
he take it
It's
out?
in the second paragraph. I'm looking at
Oh, wait,
the
I'm sorry,
incident.
clarity, Your Honors. It's in the second paragraph of Bones' statement in the People's A.
Could you, if it is
Hold
there,
on.
Bones, could you,
I just want to make sure there's no
Find it.
misstatements. Hold on, I'm going to do an objection to statement of evidence.
Okay,
If the
so you're-
witness misstates, then that's his fault. Not it shouldn't be on the prosecution to.
Hold on. Let's not all talk at once. All right. You need to present that in the form of an objection, Ms. Siobhan.
I did. Objection to
You
statement of
can't blurt
evidence.
That out. That was
Objection misstatement of evidence.
All right. Cool.
It's noted in
Rebuttal.
second paragraph of the
Rebuttal from
report.
defense.
I don't believe it's a misstatement of evidence if he's not saying that the evidence is different. He's just saying he didn't know it was there.
Wait, I hit
correct?
that?
This would be semantics, I guess.
Yeah, it's teetering towards semantics. Let's just.
I meant her, but sure.
Yeah, it's on both sides. Bones gave his testimony. Let's just.
It's
say
fine.
something
It's sort of irrelevant anyway. Can you?
Yeah, we'll overrule this. That question is going to be still on the record.
Could you say the where it is in the report? Just go ahead and have a look and just tell us what it says. Just so we're sure, everybody's sure what's said. there.
I have it here. The second paragraph
Pokey,
reads
pokey.
as such.
My one
When
and
Bones got
only,
up to
only.
Sandy, he saw Soze in the car right outside the sheriff's office, where Soze was writing
It
up
said
the
when
Sandy Shores and
Bones
surrounding
got to
legislation.
Sandy, so in the
Yes,
third
this
person,
is-
correct?
This is Bones' statement, yes. And then it says he later admitted after he was Mirandized that he wrote this.
So, Bones, when you talk about yourself, you talk about yourself in the third person.
Objection, Your Honor. Argumentative.
It's I mean, sure. I don't.
That sounds
I
like
don't
the
see
petty
how that would
bullshit
be an
we don't
argument.
want, Your Honor.
It's a yes or no question. There's not much argument to be had.
I don't want to play GTA GeoGuessr. I want to play Subway
I'll
Surfers,
entertain it to a
dude.
very thin, fine line. Just answer.
I mean,
this
which
one.
part?
Just answer this one question. Overruled.
Typically in police statements, you do write in the third person.
And why would you write in the third person if it is your statement?
Hi, I'm Victoria Missing, and I teach one of the most diverse
police
acting
officer.
classes in the world, working with Adobe
Person that
Acrobat
writes the
AI
statement,
Assistant.
And I need to understand if it is only him that is writing, helping him.
I would like.
Make sure
I'm confused.
It's a validated statement.
I'm confused, Your Honors. Are we going to be allowing SOPs into the courtroom today for the first time ever?
I don't think this is an SOP argument at all. It's listen.
How officers write reports is quite literally.
You know the thing about semantics is this every question that I ask, I'm gonna have to listen to her. Just cry.
I feel like we've opened up. this
Objection,
gateway
Your
very
Honor.
much. Hey, I'm talking. All right. How? I get it. Okay, I get it. He put in the very beginning. He put that it was his statement. I get it. I understand. We can go through the semantics. We can go through the arguments. We as judges, we're not tone deaf. Okay, we can read what's on the report
Siobhan,
and
come here.
know that Bones is writing it because in the start it says that it's his narrative statement that's being.
Don't back down. Don't back
I'm not
down.
gonna back down.
Carry on.
Not that
Let the anger fuel
Cat
you.
and mouse chase.
Really?
It's
Yeah.
gotten entirely too
Okay.
semantical. Let's calm it down. I get what the question's being asked.
If I let the anger fuel me, I'm gonna blow
I
up
can
this
clearly
building.
read. I'm not tone deaf.
This is awful.
With that being said, we're gonna carry on.
I'd like to request a sidebar.
All right.
Well, they sidebar, I'm going to announce to the court that the report being referred as evidence is available publicly on your MDTs.
I just wanted to bring up the characterizations towards the prosecution as crying as unprofessional and not becoming of courtroom decorum. That's all, Your Honors, if it please you.
Oh, I'd also like to bring up the
Just doing my job.
unprofessionalism of swearing an oath as a council member to imply that you would never join any other agency and breaking that oath twice and then
Cool, sue me in civil court.
I'm not talking to you, ma'am. I'm
Hey
talking
Max, any word on the JDM PD car?
No.
a master or an expert.
Because I got like almost 350K.
When you were actually not a master, and that's probably why you changed the evidence on the day of the account. I don't think it's fair to cry about a due process and a fair trial if you're willing to change evidence after the trial.
Hey, Your Honors, I defer to your judgment. I know you know how to do your job. I'm not going to tell you how to do it.
Much worse than saying crying.
I am confused as to why it seems that he's never heard of the PD liaison position, but you know, it is what it is. It doesn't really have any bearing on the criminal matter here at hand.
Would you like to say the oath?
I'm I don't need to. Exactly. I don't need to, Your Honor. I want to stick to the case.
You know what I mean? Like just trying to bring a substantial foundation.
I'm about to run out of ammo on me, Abyssal.
Evidence in which he wrote in the third person, and you are implying that the evidence that is written in the third person somehow is not relevant to talk about.
Your Honor, I would like to know why my objections are being characterized as crying.
It sounds like you're crying.
Just the one piece.
Demons are weak to water now?
I'm not crying.
Level 85. I have water wave?
I'm confused on what you're talking about the state's capacity.
I'm confused.
Your Honor, I would like to apologize for all of the confusion.
Listen, I understand y'all confused. Yes, reports are written in third person because that's how it has to be. If you're bringing in SOPs and how this bullshit has to happen, if you want to keep going back, having this little jibber jab, crying, not crying, go ahead. All this bullshit needs to stop. Ask a damn question. Keep it to the case. If you're going to think that you're going to win someone over just because of the fact that you have some ability to say, holy shit, they might be objecting to something that is lacks foundation or asking it one way or the other, drop it. I'm telling you right now, they can ask you 15,000 ways. It's not going to take us 30 minutes and piss everybody else off. Understand that?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Thank you. I just do want to be sure I'm not implying anything about SOPs. I was just genuinely asking.
Were you an officer at some point?
I was quite a long time ago, yes.
Have they changed some? Hold on. Where's Slacks at? Slacks?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Speak up.
Right here, sir. Your Honor.
Has anything changed with writing reports? The other writing in third person?
Yes. It should be the same as far as I know.
Oh, I guess he wasn't. Anyway.
All right. Wait, what? I don't understand
You
what you're
guys know
saying.
I
but
could just answer this question for you guys.
I understand.
Right?
So let's get the hell going.
And I'm still the cop now. I could just answer this question.
Shut up. I entertained that. I literally entertained that. Let's just answer the question in third person.
I have no problem with that.
Please.
I just wanted to
I was just wondering
based
if y'all
on
know
the
that I could do that.
unprofessional words and accusations going towards me, characterizing my demeanor that have no place in the courtroom.
File civil suit afterwards. Go back to your chairs.
I was asking for contempt, but I'll take that.
If we feel like we need contempt, we can get to that.
Yes, we'll keep it in mind.
What standing would I have to a civil suit? What standing would I have for a civil suit, though? I don't think there's no.
You wouldn't. That's kind of the point.
Yeah, there's no standing on a civil suit.
I'm not giving advice. Mr. Souza, you have anything else here?
All right, they told me to fuck off on that
Crying
shit.
if I wonder if he'd be crying if I had said it.
I shouldn't have been so cunty up there.
I think he's locked inside of his mind.
Yeah. Less petty shit.
Locked inside of the mind of a bear, it looks
I'm
like.
Let
not
him
being
let
petty.
him dig his
I'm
own
not being
grave.
petty. I just
Yes,
want him
it
to
appears
stop
so, yes.
characterizing me.
Say
I just don't want to
goodbye.
take it. You know what I mean? I just want it to be known that
do,
like I don't
Sheriff.
find this behavior professional, and I don't want it to
Give you
to
2 little burgers.
continue.
True.
Here you go, Sheriff.
But it doesn't matter because the judges just told me to take it up in a civil suit when there's no standing to a civil claim for that. So. Shut the fuck up, Bobby. Just chill and wait. You're the last witness for prosecution.
The last witness.
Right over there.
Long may the thoroughbred
Yeah, look at me.
reign.
Is this track
We're
star
not-
Are you
trials? What is
talking to
happening?
Deputy
That's
Kern,
no
sir?
growing, Okay?
Uh.
It is our case to lose, okay?
I believe the
This is like
judges
some-
are talking
this
to
is like
you.
some
Yes,
high-level
Oh.
are you
sports
okay,
play,
sir?
okay? We have to rely on somebody else throwing. We're not going to throw, okay?
Driving yourself dizzy over there. Running in circles, you're gonna throw up.
Not
Hold
gonna
it, you
allow
look a
the
day over
expected.
18.
Not int.
No expectations today.
If you fucking int, I will never forgive you.
Okay, well, I play ADC, so that's my job.
You play
Steve,
ADC,
thanks for
or you're
subbing.
gonna int. Oh fuck.
Why, thank you. What do you do?
You're gonna int so hard. Oh god. Okay, I will. I will watch your.
Same as your job.
I need
Hope you
mid to
forget
carry
me.
me, please.
Game
You're
dole.
doing, you're doing amazing. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm just.
I don't know what half the words you just said.
I don't know why Robin's gonna be such a fucking ass.
You don't know why Robin's gonna be such an asshole? Really? That guy?
The air is clearing since he is taking a
know,
nap.
That guy's suckling in
Yeah.
on CG dry teat. Of course he's an asshole.
Barely enough.
We should probably get on Mr. Simone. About having no Wi-Fi.
Improving the Wi-Fi.
Sorry, Declan. Apologies. Oh! Recess your owners? Just kidding, he's here.
1 second.
I'm confused.
Shut the fuck up.
All right, are we ready to
Hey,
proceed?
We good?
Mm-hmm.
You lost my train of thought.
I'm confused. Why did you put a class
Oh
2
yeah,
license?
the third
I'm
person thing.
confused. Where does it say you can have a class 2 in the legislation?
Why do you write in third person? What was the answer? I
Are you
I
gonna be
didn't
able to
hear.
keep a straight face?
Also,
and
I'm
answer
not sure if you're
questions?
not yelling, sir, judge.
He's not
Hey, yes, I was not.
There we go.
We don't know if
Better.
he's gonna go up on his own defense.
Yes, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on. I gotta
It
listen.
is common
I gotta pay
protocol, and it's how
attention.
we're trained.
So I'm not questioning if it's an SOP or whatever. Do you know, as the sheriff, do you understand the reasoning for doing third person statements?
Wait, did I pick
Easy
the
for
wrong
people to
mode?
read, go through it. In terms of exact legal reasoning, not 100% sure, but it's all.
Okay.
I've been doing that, and it's how I was brought up on.
So, being the sheriff, are you well versed in the law, both the penal code, the
What's the name of
legislation,
the
and the
fucking villager
Constitution?
game?
Yes.
And do
Nailed
you
it.
have an oath that you're sworn in as sheriff and as a police officer? Are they the same or different?
Right. Objection, Your Honor, relevance.
I mean, if a sworn oath is not relevant to a police officer in the court case, I guess it's not relevant. Curious as to why.
Do you want a
I
response,
couldn't
Your
build-
Honors?
Yeah, give me a rebuttal. One rebuttal.
All right,
just
one
trying to-
rebuttal.
Oh, sorry.
The officer's involved oath of office has no bearing on the criminal charges for which Kale Sose is facing today and are utterly and completely irrelevant.
They are when
I don't
he's
wanna
the
play
one
this.
pressing the charges.
Did I ask for a rebuttal from you?
No.
Cool. All right.
Guess the game.
Here, let's deliberate on that.
No, I'm gonna play more RuneScape, dude. On God.
All right. The panels is deliberated upon it. We don't test me. We're going to be overruling that at the time. We found not only did the scope open up, but it is just it's a decency question. We've already opened up the scope, not only in his line of question, but the line of question before that when we talked about how he became a sheriff, how he got elected, et cetera, et
Did I
cetera. So
misspeak and say
I think
scope
this
instead of relevancy? Why the fuck are they talking about scope? Holy shit.
Oh, hey, we asked a question there, Mr. Soze.
Sure. So you, as a sheriff, you had to swear an oath. You said.
Okay, if you get in trouble. Can you go stand
I swore an oath whenever I became an officer in the LSPD. I did not swear a new oath whenever I became sheriff.
Okay. And are you able to say what the oath is to the people? I mean, if you have to read it from the MDT or whatever, that would be fine. I don't expect you to read it off by heart.
Okay. I, Jeffrey Bones, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States, or of the state of San Andreas, against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of State of San Andreas. That I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. And that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office which I am about to enter.
Thank you. Okay.
78 charges.
So, joyriding. Can you explain the charge for the courtroom?
It is the operation of a vehicle without the owner's permission.
And your lawyer asked if you gave permission. Were you the owner of that vehicle?
I did not purchase that vehicle. However, I am a part
Were
of
you
the
the owner of that vehicle?
No, I'm not the owner of that vehicle.
Thank you. Okay. Also, you are aware of the law which allows self-defense and the protection of others around you.
Excuse me.
He's gonna argue. He's trying to
I understand
argue, stand
self-defense,
your
yes.
ground against cops. You can't do that.
Where did you say the vehicle was again? It was just to
Around Pillbox.
Hey, Max.
In what direction? What sort of road was it on?
It was going eastbound on Del
Who the
Perro
fuck is
Freeway.
Christopher Columbus?
So it was on a freeway where vehicles travel.
Why the fuck did Benjamin Franklin get up on that roof?
It was on the on-ramp of it, so.
Honestly, dude.
Right.
Not exactly.
If Christopher Columbus came to my hood, you better believe he was about to get fucked up.
Right, so
honestly, why we gotta die to see Jesus?
Yes, but the on and off ramp could be different speeds.
I fuck with Adam, but I beat the shit out of him.
And somebody could be speeding illegally in the city, which is common, correct?
Yes.
5th grade,
Okay.
smarter than my parents. Grandma couldn't help with algebra.
So, do you think
Man, it's a
vehicle
damn
being
shame.
parked in
They
the
keep
middle of a
making up
highway
shit to keep
is
me in
safe?
the same grade.
Objection to
y'all know
statement of
Jesus'
testimony. He said it's not in the middle of the highway.
Uriel, stop. Don't object.
There's the puppet master.
We withdraw the objection. Your Honors, I would pray that you heard that comment calling me a puppet master.
So what's happening?
Can I just ask questions as well, or not? Or what's going on? I feel like every question is.
I will
objected to and it just
withdraw the
falls off.
objection, Your Honors.
This is light work. This is light work. All right, it's gonna be overruled or whatever. It's.
We withdrew the objection,
Hey,
Your Honor.
withdrawn there, son. He can continue answering. Means
Do you
keep going.
believe?
We're not gonna object.
A vehicle.
Yes, we heard it
Actually,
first time.
So,
Yeah.
do you believe a vehicle parked in the middle of a highway in which vehicles obviously drive?
Are we winning?
fast,
Doesn't sound
you
like we're
said,
winning.
Is safe.
Yeah, we're winning.
No.
So, if somebody was in that vehicle, they could get injured. So,
Good, yes.
And vehicles passing through there could obviously collide with it, causing an accident.
30 damage.
So other people, too, could get injured.
Is that a question? Are you stating that?
I'm asking, yes, I'm asking you to confirm. It's possible other people could get hurt on a highway if a vehicle is parked there?
Yes, it is possible.
Where we are no longer objecting.
And
I thought we might need to object.
what time was it? Do you recall?
Certain
Just
people's
those two
testimony.
judges.
Looking at you,
Opinion
Declan.
polls.
But I think what we're actually going to do is we're just going to give them enough rope to hang themselves. For
I mean, I could fill them in, but it's up to y'all. Are you comfortable?
It's fine. Listen, if it's all on paper, it don't matter.
We're just gonna,
Yeah, I'm writing it down.
They're just going to tough
It was nighttime.
the judges, and we're going to let them do that.
Top 3 worst tasks?
Question again, sorry.
Why?
I just asked if it was what time of day it was, and he confirmed it was nighttime. Sorry.
Cool.
So, would you deem it safe to move the vehicle off of the highway?
Off of the highway, yes.
Correct. And the highway you said was the one that goes onto Sonora and heads north.
I did not
Is
say
that
that.
the one you mean? Well, you just said it was at the the on ramp, correct? Going east on.
They removed the tick delay
next
for
to-
autocast?
What's it called?
Yeah, I know. I was just too lazy to set it to
Hospital.
autocast.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the way in the city.
I only had like 30
Sonora
blood rooms.
is past Route 60, or it's like.
No. Sonora Freeway.
Sonora Freeway is way. I think you're thinking of Los Santos Freeway. Sonora Freeway is way north of Los Santos Freeway, and that's an
ramp, where does
extreme
it lead?
distance.
Where does that ramp lead?
That would lead to, if you kept on going east where we were, it would lead you to the on-ramp of Los Santos Freeway.
Mm-hmm. And where does Los Santos Freeway go?
Then that leads to Sonora Freeway. But there are plenty of spaces where you can pull over and park the vehicle safely.
Yes, sure. That's very true. Do police vehicles ever have weapons, evidence, drugs, paraphernalia, anything that could hurt or harm somebody inside?
Yes.
So it wouldn't be wise to leave one randomly open on the side of a highway for safety reasons.
Dude, he's so cooking right now.
Somebody just passed out.
Is that a question for me? Or are you?
Yes, I'm asking. Is it safe to leave? Is it safe to leave an unlocked vehicle with weapons and other dangerous goods in it on a highway unlocked?
Wait, is Soze saying
Where the
we should
fuck
shoot
am I?
people who steal cop cars because they have weapons in them?
So you would
I kinda like
think
this
it
guy.
would be
He's literally saying that
reasonably
Brimhaven?
safe
can just steal PD cars
to deliver
anytime and move
it to a
them.
police station.
They're registered to the state.
Oops.
Motor pool cars are now legal for
Sorry,
civilians to
Mr.
grab, I
Guard.
guess.
It has to be like this.
Yes.
Is there anything we want to do?
Interesting. And you did understand,
No, Soze's
like
just
you
making an
said,
ass of
just
himself
to
and looking
reaffirm
fucking
the
moronic.
the
Kidding me? The
defense
judges
of
are able to see through
yourself
this
and
bullshit.
others, even to the extent that you can use a weapon to defend yourself.
Repeat the question one more time.
I hope he's prepared
You
to wait for my
said
25-minute
you understood that the citizens of Los Santos, in the legislations, that we are able to defend ourselves and the people around us to the extent that we could use a weapon if necessary. Equal force, essentially.
Oh my god, my closing argument is 10 pages.
Okay. Interesting that you totally agree with everything. I'm very confused. So, what is your PC on joyriding?
I think there are many steps that you could have taken.
Just the PC for joyriding is what I'm asking.
You do not
It's
have permission to drive and operate that vehicle at all. And there are many steps that you could have gone, but you did not go through.
And who didn't give me permission to drive the vehicle? Who's the owner again?
The owner is Jimmy Avola. He's a police officer. He parked the vehicle in a shared.
That's plenty. That's plenty. And did you ask him for permission to drive his vehicle that day?
As a member of High Command, I am able to operate the vehicles and the shared motor pool for police reasons.
Right. So you're saying that the law doesn't apply to you in this area, the penal code?
Not necessarily. It's a police cruiser. He parked it in the shared parking pool.
Do standard operating procedures override law?
No.
So you are not above the law, is what you're saying, Sheriff?
I'm not saying that I am above the law.
So you could say, based on the penal code, irrelevant to your SOPs, that you were joyriding that day.
Objection, Your Honor, calls for legal conclusion.
Sustained. Ask another question.
Get fucked.
Considering he's a police officer and he's the sheriff, I believe asking him about legal conclusions is very well in the scope, considering we're talking about legislation.
Scope?
Are you asking a question?
I'm asking it's my rebuttal. I can't hear that is all. I don't know if the judge is
Apologies there. Yeah, sorry. I can keep having these damn head pops, and my apologies there.
Yeah, I got the same.
Yes, I think it's the fifth one. Anyway, what I say with that is, I'm going to overrule the objection there, and I want you to ask a different question because you are at that point asking him, essentially, if that is the case, to incriminate himself.
Didn't he? Your rebuttal?
I'm asking him to ask a different question.
So I can't
The judge already ruled,
ask
Robin, shut your
somebody
fucking whore
to
mouth.
incriminate themselves, is what you're saying?
Fuck yes, to incriminate themselves, they can plead fifth.
Yes, I know that they can.
So why are you giving them the out?
Okay, listen, I'll rephrase the question. If somebody doesn't have permission to drive a vehicle,
Jesus Christ! on the
and they
cross.
do, that is joyriding, correct?
Yes.
And just to reiterate the last thing I said, you did not ask for permission to drive the vehicle that day.
I am going to
correct?
object on relevance.
He's restating what he already asked, frankly.
Yeah,
Let's
well,
move
okay,
on.
objection
It's
asked
not
and
the
answered
relevance.
then. Asked and answered.
There you go. Keep going.
There you go.
Okay, so that was a yes, just so everybody knows.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay, where were we at?
I should've
Yes,
left
okay,
this
so
fucking psycho in the upside down.
what did you say the PC was again? I was going to build on that, but I got
Objection, Your Honor, asked and answered. If he can't recall, that's on him.
Hey,
Well, it's on
frankly, I
you
also
because you don't shut the fuck up
hold on.
mostly.
It's
What?
also for the
What
fact
the?
stop now.
Your Honor!
Hey,
We don't
hold
need
on,
to do
hold
that,
on.
I thought we could swear today. I heard the judge say it 3 times.
Oh, I'm fine with swearing.
Listen.
I don't care, but give her a chance.
I also
Oh, my bad.
unfortunately had
Your
a
Honors,
nice
if I-
little.
Wait, quiet. Sorry, quiet.
I also had a nice little head pop, so I didn't hear
them shut the
anything
fuck up,
else
I would be
afterwards.
getting
I have it.
Oh,
I
that's
have
fine.
bullshit.
Okay.
It was asked before. The PC for the
This is
arrest was asked
actually
already,
bullshit.
so that is going to be sustained.
Yeah, I believe 2 of you might have not been here for that. That's fine.
Yeah.
Max, you want to play a penis game?
No.
Pussy.
Yeah, just let me look at my notes right quick.
He's literally keeps trying to curtail my involvement in the case by telling me to shut the fuck up and telling me I'm crying and to stop.
Do you understand your
Like, this
jurisdictions?
is not okay. Why are the judges just letting this happen? I really don't understand why they're not
Yes.
controlling the courtroom right now.
Could you explain your jurisdiction?
I can operate in anywhere in the state of San Andreas.
You can operate? You mean enforce law anywhere in the state of San Andreas?
Yep.
And what are the borders to San Andreas?
I'm not exactly sure of the exact borders, but I'd consider most of this island.
So, you don't know where the borders are of your jurisdiction?
It's his fault.
Your Honor, can I just can I ask that you instruct the witness to wait 3 seconds for objections rather than answering right away, since we did do that for opposing party during direct.
I was about to say. I thought.
Yeah, I just think he needs to be readdressed.
Stop jumping the gun there, Mr. Bones.
You're required a prayer
Thank
read
you.
Kind of dumb.
to play this game properly?
I'm
No,
confused
I just
again.
don't have any
You-
prayer
You
potions.
said you don't know where the lines of your jurisdiction is.
Gee, I wonder if we had established that before the server launched, if that would
I
have been
said
good.
I didn't know the exact line, but I'd assume it's the entire island.
So you're making an assumption of the law.
Objection, Your Honor. Misstatement of testimony.
I believe he just said he assumed.
Misstatement of testimony.
What was misstated?
It's doing petty semantic bullshit. I trust that the judges are aware of how to do their jobs.
It's not semantic. It's
I'll
very
take
well
my,
building the
I'll take my
foundations
contempt
of
or
his
whatever it
lack
is
of
that I get for
knowledge
that.
of the own law in which he enforces, just like you.
Okay. Let's clear it up again because I thought I had cleared this up already. I'm allowing objection, one rebuttal on one side, one rebuttal on the other. I'm not asking for all the side talking. I'm not asking for Robin
Yes, Your
to
Honor.
chip in. I'm asking for when you are allowed to give a rebuttal, you are to give a rebuttal. Then you are allowed to give a counter rebuttal, and then we deliberate upon it. I don't want to hear the semantical arguments. I don't want to hear the talking. I want to hear rebuttal, we deliberate. Cool? I'm only saying that once more time, or I'm
Yes,
gonna
Your
start
Honor.
giving consents. Cool.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Can we
So-
get those rebuttals to be stated again without everybody's voices? The objection was for misstatement of testimony.
Correct.
Can I
We
get
just
a
asked
rebuttal on the
which
defense
part
side?
was misstated exactly.
Can you give them a clarify?
He said he wasn't sure of the exact ones, and then he made it into an absolute. Being unsure and then forcing things into
Yes,
an absolute and
Tartuccio.
saying that he doesn't know at all versus unsure of the exact borders but could guesstimate are not the same
That is-
thing. It is a mischaracterization of the testimony that was given.
That is not true. I said you assume where the borders are. So it's an
Assume-
assumption of the law.
Okay, well then
which
I'm-
means it's exactly what he said. Yes, you're right.
Then I'm gonna object on speculation that he's asking for assumptions.
Yo, Max, I think you're having a period.
He answered with an assumption, so I'm clarifying it.
Saying you don't know is not an assumption.
That is all I need to hear. Let's deliberate.
Next, you got pussy juice.
He
going
literally
away.
said, "I'll assume."
I hate him. Do not phase up. Uriel, you're forbidden from phasing up. Do not. Why? Stop looking confused.
I'm just so confused.
Is this just your Soze impression?
Very confused. No, I don't want to wear a bear pellet.
Yeah, it's probably got lice in it, and fleas and ticks.
Did he wear that the whole time? Is he upside down?
He's probably like infested with lice and fleas and ticks. He probably is covered in bites underneath that coat. You know, he might have Lyme disease. What are the effects of Lyme disease?
All right, panel's deliberated. We reached the following decision. We do understand what Mr. Bones said. He specifically said verbatim, actually, was that he was not aware of the exact findings of jurisdiction. However, we find it to be treated similar as I do not recall. He merely stated that he is unaware or doesn't actually have the full definition behind a line of jurisdiction. So that sort of creates an area of which he is not being qualified to answer a question that he otherwise would have known. We find it to be whatever. So it is
just
that
to
misstatement of
confirm, he's
testimony
not
is
qualified to answer his jurisdiction, is what you're saying.
His
Well,
opinion
he's
on the
not gonna be judges,
jurisdiction.
I'm sure that's
He's
gonna go
not a map professional. Yeah,
Oh no,
exactly.
he's a law enforcement officer that has a jurisdiction to fill. You're right.
And he stated that
I
when
have
he
a-
stated
hold on, I
San
gotta write it
Andreas in an
redirect.
earlier question, which is why we're getting at the point where we're finding that this whole which island of this, which specific subset of island or whatever, everything that's in this state of San Andreas is under the jurisdiction that has already been testified to. That is a well-known fact by the courts here today. So
Your Honor,
that's
can
gonna
the
be
courts
same.
define the state of San Andreas, please, for the record?
Anything on this damn island, for all I care.
Yes.
Literally anything.
For
anything
all
here.
you care, or is this like
Yeah, for
based on
anything that I
legislation?
care,
I'm
because
confused.
I'm the one that's ruling on this case.
Well, you're not the
Right,
only one.
right, right. But you are not the legislation or the Constitution, correct?
That I am
so I'm
not.
confused.
But I am to have an opinion on the law.
Correct. Of course, and
Your
that's
Honor, we're
why we're
asking
trying
for
to build the
fact, not an
foundation of the
opinion.
jurisdiction.
I'm confused.
Call a map maker.
Why are we in
Sustained.
court if he doesn't recognize the authority of the Constitution?
So I can't.
I'm
confused.
We got an EMS here for you to look
Okay,
at.
so I just can't. Which one is this? I'm just trying to understand which question's
I don't
being
have
written off
any
here.
blood.
Max has some.
He doesn't
Max has some
know
blood.
the boundaries. The assumption there.
serious?
That's
Stop.
he doesn't know
Stop.
the boundaries. Right.
Yes, the question.
Stop.
Yeah, that question
Where does
about
blood
the lines
come
of
from?
jurisdiction, which is sustained. sustained, or I'm sorry, which
The
had
second
objection,
question, correct.
That was sustained by Siobhan. Yes.
Was there someone standing here beside you? Or?
Okay, just let me just read over my papers. It's been a long 8 questions I've asked so far, or whatever it is. Let me have a look.
No cannon? Nah, I've never used a cannon.
The fuck?
I think I have to make cannonballs.
Okay, so passing through to the Sandy Shores incident. How many turnoffs from that highway, if you were driving, would you need to take to park at Sandy Shores safely?
Imagine cannonball smithing as an Iron Man.
Depends where you exit, enter. I mean, there's different routes that you could
If you were
take.
driving up the highway that was on the off ramp,
Are you taking Route 68? Are you taking East Joshua
No.
Road? There's many different things.
Your vehicle was traveling east, like you said, and it went onto Los Santos Freeway. If you were to go up Los Santos
No,
Freeway,
it did not. I don't know where the vehicle was last. Last I recall, my vehicle being was on Elgin Ave on the off ramp, or on the off ramp of Del Perro.
Why is RuneScape laughing at him? HA7GP? That means high elk?
He just said it
On,
was that,
off,
but he's
whatever. We were arguing like whatever on off ramp.
So it wasn't on Elgin, it was on the Del Perro off ramp that goes onto Los Santos Freeway.
Near Elgin, yes.
Yes, so it wasn't on Elgin, it was on a freeway. And if you're to go north on Los Santos Freeway, how many turns do you need to take to get to the sheriff's office where your vehicle? Well,
the judges
sorry,
are
not your
fed
vehicle
up with this guy.
No, they're so that's why I stopped like objecting as hard. I'm like he's pissing the judge off.
Yeah.
All of them.
So
and they're not gonna take kindly to that.
yeah, just play it cool, play it respectful.
I am.
You got
I am.
this.
I am. No, this is our case to throw. We're not gonna end.
From Los Santos.
So they're not gonna give him contempt. It's just not gonna happen.
And then make a right to
Yeah, I
Panorama
realized that.
Drive.
Because if I said
and
shut the fuck
then
up to
make
him, I
a
wouldn't be getting
right
content.
on Alhambra Drive.
Hey, how about that blood joke? Wasn't that funny? Wasn't that
Do you know how to
period
count?
joke
Could you
super
explain how
funny?
many
I didn't hear that.
You didn't see the blood because apparently someone got a call that I was bleeding.
From where the vehicle was,
That was
just
so
to
funny.
reaffirm, driving on the highway with 3 turns in its entirety to get
Is
to
that
where the
Jimbo?
vehicle
I was
was
pretty
stopped.
confused
And you came to grab it.
It wasn't
Yes,
that.
3
it was
direct
just,
turns. Yep.
They were just
okay.
It was.
That is possible. I don't know what route
They were
took
making
or
a "you
anything
got
like that.
shot" joke.
Whatever.
And
I don't care.
when did you speak to the owner of the vehicle?
I didn't. It was parked in the shared garage,
Impact
which I
versus intent.
am allowed to use those vehicles that are parked in the shared garage when I'm on duty.
So how did you ask the owner if I had or didn't have permission?
You are not a police officer. You don't have permission to use shared vehicles and parked in the shared garage.
I didn't ask that question, sir. I'm asking.
Well, that's my answer.
When did you ask the owner if I had permission to drive the vehicle?
I don't need to ask the owner if you have
Objection,
permission to drive
non-responsive.
a...
I'm just wondering why you can't answer the question, sir.
Rebuttal.
Are you avoiding evidence or something? I'm confused. What's happening?
Wait for the rebuttal.
Prosecution, do you have anything to
8
add?
keys.
What are we rebutting? Did I miss something? Oh,
The objection was
My bad, yeah.
was non-responsive, and I'm asking if the prosecution has anything to detest if he's being non-responsive or not.
Have permission for say that Soze couldn't drive from the owner.
Oh my god.
1 second, Your Honor.
All right.
So yeah.
Do you guys need a few more days on the case?
No, we're actually we wanna add an additional objection that's been asked and answered.
Pardon?
Okay, so what? So you're objecting to the question?
Yeah, we're actually objecting to the question at this point. Then it's asked and
Okay.
answered.
That's going to be sustained.
Ooh.
Cool.
The non-responsive.
Thank you.
Just get Mr. Bones. Don't make me have to find you in content. I understand you have a way of thinking, but you need to answer the question as it's presented to you. Okay.
Will do.
Dagonoth on Waterbirth Island.
Okay. If the PC for this charge is to confirm that somebody doesn't have
gold
permission to drive the vehicle from the
Ranar.
owner,
Why is
did
there
you
a
come
bear
to that
acting as an
conclusion?
attorney?
I'm gonna object, Your Honor. Counsel's testifying.
Rebuttal, he's
It's also
not.
not the PC for joyriding. We don't have to confirm shit.
All right.
He's
I'll
not?
allow rebuttal from the prosecution.
I'm sorry. Do I have to respond to a nuh-uh rebuttal?
You have to.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Yeah. Give.
Didn't really leave me a lot to work with. That's all.
That it did not.
No.
I mean, in the rebuttal,
Is
the
this
prosecution
semantics
should be able
again?
to articulate why Mr. Soze is testifying here.
Maybe a good
Dagonoth.
rebuttal will be to qualify.
No,
that
I
as
can
an
determine.
actual
I can
question
determine
rather than
whether
a
or not a
statement of
council
fact.
member is testifying or not. I'm reading through the.
Are they week
question that
2
was stated
ranged?
again. In fact, do you want to just repeat that question, stated verbatim? If you can, you do that.
I had asked if the PC to a
Melee?
joyriding charge is based on asking permission from the owner. I asked, how did you confirm? Did I say what I said? I can't remember, honestly.
How did you arrive at that conclusion?
How did you arrive at that conclusion to have PC correct?
No, I
Kill
think
Rex
it's a fair
for Berserker
question,
Ring?
that's being stated. I'll just overrule it.
I've never done the boss.
Overruled.
I'm trying to chill right now.
My answer is because it's a police vehicle.
Always object.
You are not allowed to
Time
drive a
to
police
bend.
vehicle.
Yeah.
You said to
don't have
safe
the
spot
permission
it?
to
Give
do
them a
that.
win, so they don't hate you as much when you do.
Dagonoth
You know?
Rex OSRS.
Yes. From the
Where does it
It's a
state I do not have that permission?
Recommended to
It
use
states
magic.
it nowhere. I don't think it's written anywhere, but you were
Okay,
not
thank
allowed to
you.
drive a police vehicle.
Oh, because
Is Dagonoth
Mr.
Rex
Bones
weak to
says,
any kind of
okay.
magic?
All right. Let me have a look here. Can you explain the charge of a Class 2 firearm?
Yes, a fully automatic weapon.
Yeah, the rest of it.
I don't have any death runes.
Now you get the exact definition.
It would be without a license.
Without a license, yep.
Mm-hmm. Do I have a gun license?
I don't have a cat.
Sorry, a weapon license.
Yes,
we can do
could
Guardians
you
of the Rift.
explain why I would be charged with a Class 2 firearm if I have a license? And it says if I have a license, it is fine.
Oh my god.
I believe
Here,
that
we can do
the
one petty
firearm license that
objection.
you have is
I'm
only for Class 1
confused.
firearms.
Objection
You
confusing.
believe?
I'm
Is that written
confused.
anywhere?
How does he have a weapons license if he doesn't recognize the authority of the state? Does he know what jurisdictional limits he's allowed to have that weapons license in? But don't do it.
I look at the charge, and it's written the exact same way as Class 1, without a license. You can confirm that if you wish. Is that correct?
That mask on. You need to remove it.
Repeat your question.
Does
Oh, I
the
gotta-
Class
I gotta go
1,
lunar.
Law state the same without a license.
Without a proper license, yes.
Okay. That's fine. So it says the same thing.
Yeah, it's a little different in the sense that it says proper license, but that's about the only different.
Well, I'd want to hope we have a proper license for our weapons, sir. Otherwise, that would be forgery. Let me have a look. Okay. In the
Gee Willikers, imagine
Los
pre-legislating different
Santos,
weapons licenses.
Constitution and legislation.
What a big complaint is over legislation. We as the people run. Imagine having to anticipate that someone would spawn in a Class 2 weapon. Oops.
I'm not sure.
Do you know what a democracy is?
Yes.
Could you explain your understanding of it?
As a group of people that vote.
On
my basic, on different laws,
Yes.
legislation, stuff like that.
Yes. And do you know if we are classed as a democracy?
Oops.
Yes, we are.
What is an overseer?
What the vague?
Can you give me context of?
Kale Soze
what's up,
is
you
an
old coot?
overseer of Los Santos.
What's up, man?
Can you explain what an overseer is?
Playing RuneScape on my phone. Don't tell anyone.
I think it has many different meanings.
99 woodcutter?
Kind of.
Not yet.
Different
also playing
meanings
RuneScape.
based on
I'm making
what is
soul
actually
runes.
happening. Like you can have an
Minigame
overseer
telly?
on
Come
like any job that you have. It's just- they kind of operate as like a.
I gotta hit up my
supervisor.
bank real quick though. That's the thing.
That's my definition of it, or my opinion of it.
So,
is there a bank?
Is there a legal authority of an overseer anywhere in the constitutional legislation that you know in the federal government or in
I'm not sure.
the local government?
I'm not sure.
It's been a long time since I've done this.
Senators.
Why would you push charges if you're not sure?
Kind of lacks foundation. There's been no connection between an overseer and the penal code.
Can you repeat the question one more time?
Why would you push charges for treason if you're not sure what an overseer
He's cooking
is?
piss and it stinks.
I got clarification from a prosecutor. I brought them up and they were like, "Yeah, you have PC
where's
for
the
this." So I
context
clarified with the legal experts before I did anything.
Were those documents submitted to both attorneys
It's
present
been
in
so
the
long.
case?
NPC contact. There it is.
In terms of what? I basically gave testimony, same testimony that's in my report, about that.
Right. The legislation states that any PC or whatever that is used to hold somebody or put them in jail is required to be submitted for both attorneys. It was that specific PC that you said.
It was put in my
submitted.
my report.
Who did you say told you it was PC?
I asked Uriel, the prosecutor.
So,
Pickaxe. What else do I need?
prosecutor
I think
told
that's it.
you that.
I think I have all my gear,
saying,
right?
Well, can you explain what they said in PC, because we didn't get the court documents in which we were meant to get. So could you explain that? Which part he said that implied it was PC?
Pardon the interruption, but Mr. Soze, it is available in the third section of your public MDT if you would like to refer to it.
Can I look at the MDT here?
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
Everyone can. Oh, fantastic. It's in the report. What was the number? Did you say?
Just look under shared reports, and it's the only report there.
Oh, I see. Perfect. Wow, that's handy. Where did you say it was? Sorry.
The PC.
Yes, where you said, yeah, whatever PC you had for treason. Whereabouts was this? Sorry.
Oh no, I gotta
If
hide
you read
people.
my statement. I also explained to
The
him
one highlighted,
basically
bolded, and
what
headed,
happened there.
articulation of probable cause. Maybe. I'm not sure.
He saw the evidence that is in the report as well with the writing on there.
Right, I'm just trying to ask which part of this is the PC to imply
hide other players'
in which
pets.
you're applying to.
Statement of evidence. Mr. Whitlock is not referenced in this report at all.
Well, listen, could you explain the PC
Hold on,
for
'cause there
you
was
to
an
push?
objection. Hold on, there was an
Sure,
objection.
sorry, my bad.
Prosecution. So the objection is that Uriel is not mentioned in this report.
Yes, Mr. Bones is saying that he got he consulted with Mr. Whitlock, and the consultation is evidenced in the report, but Mr. Whitlock is not mentioned in the report at all.
Yes, the
Okay.
content of the PC.
Prosecution, do you have anything to say? Like, period.
I mean, I was brought on as in an advisory role before regarding the PC, and that PC was articulated then later by Ms. Siobhan Thoroughbred.
Oh,
for
the one that is no
purposes of the
longer a
report.
witness to the
Other
evidence in the
chats
trial.
unironically think Soze's cooking at the moment.
She's a prosecutor.
The entire base of PC is
They
no
thought that
longer
Mickey was cooking
here.
too.
Is that what
but-
you're saying to me, sir?
She is an
Guilty
officer
on
and a
all
prosecutor
charges.
on the case.
Right, but you need PC to file charges, and where is the PC?
Point
All
to my
right.
statement in the report.
Breaking off from this.
Why
Listen,
is that in the
we
report?
already
My
came
statement
into
in the
this
report.
court with an understanding of how the PC was established and verified by Miss Gatsby over there. So hi, Gatsby. Gatsby, we've already made this PC known to the court. I don't think we need to argue about the semantics of it anymore. I do
have never made the PC initially known to me at any point in time. I do not know the PC in which I was placed under arrest for treason.
That can be up to question. However,
Hey, you busy right now?
There was no document served based on the
Oh,
Constitution.
I had a question. Are we part of the United States? Where are we?
I think Kel Soze is about to decide in court right now.
Oh, oh shit.
We'll see though. We'll see.
That
Oh yeah, I gotta go.
PC or anything like that. Any request needs to be shared with both parties. I never got the PC request. I don't know my reasoning for being locked and detained in treason.
Your Honor,
And the
I'm
man
going to
that I
object at
am-
this point that counsel is testifying.
And the man that I am asking in front of me, who is crucifying me, can't answer it either.
All right. I'll go ahead and elaborate upon this when we get to that point. However, it is to my understanding that you were let go on a writ of habeas corpus.
You were removed due to that.
It was stated to you. I don't know at some point, and we'll try to determine at what point that was stated to you.
Probable cause has to be elaborated
was
to a
the
judge,
PC
not
of
the
me
citizen
being
themselves.
detained
They just have to be
initially is what I'm
presented with the
asking,
charges
because
at
that's what's
hand
being put
and
into
offer
question by the writ
the
habeas
assistance of an attorney.
We'll go ahead and move on, but I do understand your point about we need to be clarifying and have clarification on everything when it comes to a HUD arrest. It is actually a pretty pertinent thing. We'll address that when the times come in deliberation.
Isn't there a Guardians of the Rift?
Just to be sure, you don't
add
know
on?
what the PC was
I
for me.
can't remember if I had arrested.
That's what this trial is about, is to
That's
establish
not the
that
court
PC and then
I'm
elaborate it
asking
into
I'm
beyond
asking
reasonable
So
doubt.
can I ask you
That's
a
what this
question with
trial
this?
is
How
for.
long were you
This is
held?
semantical.
I was
There we
held
go.
for
That's the one I had.
approximately, I believe, a day and a half. Then the filing was posted, and at that point, the legislation says that I should
need death
be
rooms,
released
Neo,
if
please.
there is no
Hey, I have a
PC or
question,
evidence
Siobhan.
immediately. It doesn't say I cannot be held. I am not allowed to be held unless the PC and evidence is posted. It was not posted. I was in jail for another. I didn't even know. Maybe a day
In
or something
total,
like that. I
Judge
did
Bailey, he
inform-
was incarcerated for around 48 hours.
Oh, a chisel. That's right.
I did inform the lawyer, the prosecutor. In fact, I informed that entire side, and it is stated that if any person has their rights violated in that due process, which that would maybe be indicative of, that a lawyer or anybody involved needs to step forward and request a mistrial, including the judges. So I'm curious as to why any of us are standing here at the moment.
I mean, I can try again.
You guys are entertaining it.
Frankly, I did ask you the first question of how long. Now, I do have to ask the question of Mr. Bones. There was anything filed for a 72-hour or excessive of 24-hour hold?
So
A violation of writ of habeas corpus is a
PC was
civil
given to
matter, not a
Gatsby.
criminal one. Why is it here?
That was so the 24-hour hold was originally,
I have
and then
said
we
this several times
did
and
some
it's not being listened
interrogations,
to. I
gathered
can't
more
keep
evidence
repeating
to
myself.
further
I will get
support the
content.
PC. Submitted the
No.
PC to
I will
Gatsby.
literally get content. I'm
Uh,
so
RC level?
And then
I'm
informed them of
79?
the charges.
And I
And then the docket post got put up that night, I believe. The same night that we
Which
we
Which
hold on.
PC are you talking about at the moment? Didn't you just say you don't know what the PC
Oh, hold
was?
on,
I'm confused.
Soze, give me a second. I need to establish something very important here. So, did you do interrogation after a 24-hour period?
No, this was within the 24-hour period.
Within the 24 hours.
Patty against Verby at the exhibit.
And when did you file for
But it's
the
not
extension?
relevant. It's
The
not relevant.
72.
It doesn't matter.
Gatsby, would you be able to answer that better than I could?
I don't know why they're asking
I don't know the exact date and time.
1 second, I do make sure everything is filed properly. The HUT was approved June 6, 2024 at 8:05 p.m.
So within the 24 hours.
All right. With the appropriate charges.
Yep.
Uh,
no charges were changed or added.
There was nothing listed on the docket when they posted the docket. It was all pending. So there was no PC or evidence posted when they made the post, in which would indicate the process has begun. And it says, once that's begun, that I cannot be held unless there is evidence or PC in which neither of me or my attorneys had received. It's also partly the reason I got released, I believe.
Yeah, that's why the writ.
Yeah,
happened.
that's why I'm not having a stance on this right now.
Give me 1 second. Go ahead. Keep speaking. I'm
Well, I mean, at this point, I don't want to have to tell you the law. This is why it would have been great if the expert had been around to answer these questions that they had written.
Yeah, you. That's that. There we go, right there. I
Oh,
knew it. They
it's like the
predicated
same
their
person that told us
priorities
what the
on
state lines are. Got it.
Well, I didn't tell you what the state lines were. I asked what they were, sir. A very big difference. Maybe you should listen.
Why you were being
I understand. I do listen. Very
They could have just, you know
intensely.
what's funny is they could have called me as an expert witness. They didn't call me. If they wanted to predicate their whole case on this, they could have just called me as a witness on their own. Oh, God.
You have no reason to excuse. You have no reason to recuse if they don't call you.
Right? I mean, exactly. I mean, the thing is that like they decided to, right. Like there could have been a thing if they had called me, but they didn't. They fucked up, and now they fumbled the bag, and they're floundering. This is floundering.
At what point in time was your docket posted there, Mr. Soze?
It's really this here that
That's
the judges
when
are supposed to be
they posted
keeping
I think it was like
amicability,
Gender Catholic
civility,
Civil.
and
They have done nothing to
something
encourage
like that.
amicability and civility within the procedure.
I don't actually know. I can't remember. I honestly cannot remember.
According to the docket filing, it
Maybe
was
they're trying to make
Friday
a cohesive
at
environment of the
1:31
wild that Mr. Bearbad can feel safe.
So I'm not questioning.
Jonathan, if
that,
I
you
told
know,
him shut the fuck up, I would have
wasn't,
gotten contempt.
Okay to be held for 72 hours, but the change happens in the legislation. It says once it is actually posted and it doesn't have any evidence or PC explained that they must be released until whatever happens next. It was just never posted until yesterday or whenever they added their evidence.
Is he trying to bank on a procedural error?
I believe
Yes, he is.
I was incarcerated
Because they
for
were trying-
approximately
Yes, he's trying to bank on a procedural error
about a year,
because
I
they
guess.
didn't get me on the stand to cross
without
me and try to fuck
any
me up
reason
on the stand.
to be
That's it.
held.
This is all they have.
Oh, son, they changed that whole year thing.
Oh,
It's a
no.
day now.
Oh, never mind. It
I
hasn't
thought
happened.
that-
Max over there.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
There's stupid legislation.
All right, I'm going to take this into consideration. I need to actually wordsmith this, not wordsmith it, but look at it in the way that it's written to understand everyone's perspective. This is not going to be done now, but I'll do it in deliberation. If you all want to keep going, I just need to think about this for a bit.
Sure.
Oh my god, I can't even. There's not even a motion I can make for them to hold his constitutional
I treated that all as a
law
sidebar, by the
because they
way.
shut me
I didn't
down
write
every-
notes on that, but yeah, we'll deliberate that.
They shut me down every time. Like, what are they trying
Okay,
to do?
so okay, so we went over the PC on the joyride. So okay, when I stepped out of the vehicle at Sandy Shores, what did I say to you?
I didn't see you step out of the vehicle. You were.
Oh well, when you arrived, I apologize.
I don't recall what you exactly said to me.
You don't recall anything of what I said from then on?
From the moment I arrived, I don't remember the first words that you said.
You said I was, I believe, argumentative to authority.
Yeah, you were saying that I don't have
when you were questioned earlier.
jurisdiction. That I don't have
What,
power.
what did I say?
You basically were saying verbatim. I would say you definitely said that I don't have power in Sandy, and that I don't have jurisdiction, and I only have power in Los Santos.
Okay. And can you specifically say that? Did I ask you questions?
You did ask me questions.
I'm gonna go home to play RuneScape there. If you ever want to raid or anything on RuneScape, let me know, Mr. Thurman.
I don't really remember those.
So you can't remember what I was asking and what I was
Verbatim.
saying. So it's very possible that I was asking if you had authority at that point in time.
Yes.
Okay.
It's possible.
Okay. And is it going against the state to ask questions about jurisdiction?
No. However,
okay.
The argumentative stuff was not facing away, stuff like that.
Who asked?
Objection badgering?
Sorry, I've got to stutter.
Of course, we will never judge you for that, sir.
I'll entertain who asked. Just one.
I
Just
as
one,
well.
Siobhan.
Of course.
Okay. So once you called me, was the vehicle immediately given back to you?
Well, whenever I called you, you were all the way up in Sandy, and I was stranded on Elgin Ave.
Where in Sandy was I?
You said that you were at the sheriff's office.
Mm-hmm. And when you arrived, I was at the sheriff's office, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So I delivered the vehicle to your sheriff's office. Is that yours? Who works out of that? I'm not sure if that's
I
yours.
work out of there.
Up
Yes.
north of. Okay. So the vehicle, just to confirm, the vehicle that you hadn't asked for permission for, that I drove to Sandy Shores, was delivered directly to your property.
It was taken to the sheriff's office, or that's where it ended up.
Oh, yeah, I apologize. It's not your property.
Different
Your
wordage.
Yes, your sheriff's office, I should say. The sheriff's office.
The sheriff's office.
Yes, my bad. Okay. Do you know if the state prison or the jail? What is it a prison or a jail next to Sandy Shores?
Objection relevance.
There is writing on the wall indicative of one of those, and I'm asking because two things are completely different, and we need to verify what was said.
Please, the panel knows that Bolingbroke Penitentiary is Bolingbroke Penitentiary. We don't need to get into the semantics of it. We know that it's a facility for holding criminals.
Correct.
So we don't need to get into semantics. Sustained. Let's not.
Thank you, Your Honor.
The semantics of whether or not Bolingbroke is a jail or a penitentiary. Calm down. We know.
A jail or a prison is very relevant because a jail is a much smaller area, and I don't believe we actually have one that's open here, sir.
That's okay. I sustain the motion.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So so we can't talk about a jail and a prison? Is that what you're
Please
saying?
proceed with the next question.
Okay, sure. Does it say jail or prison on the wall in which I apparently wrote?
My bad. I'll have to read it.
I see Will Smith on Kai Cenat's stream. No.
It says jail.
Correct. I saw that as well, actually. And where do you process people? Where's the jail or prison or whatever in this city or county, whatever you label it as?
Processing happens at police stations.
Correct. And Where do they go once they're incarcerated?
To prison.
Prison?
Did I see the new Doom game? Yeah.
To Bolingbroke. I'll correct what I said. To Bolingbroke Penitentiary.
Okay. Thank you.
Before we get into
thank you for that.
Yeah, no worries.
So, have we asked you what your well, we did ask you the PC for treason. We've already asked and answered that, and you didn't know it. Okay. So, what other charges did I have here? Do you believe? Oh, actually, who shot who first inside the public space of the sheriff's department?
I'm gonna object on relevance again, Your Honors. As Sheriff Bones is not. I'm not done finished. Please don't interrupt my beginning. Middle of my sentence,
sorry.
beginning of yours. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know who does that.
I lost my train of thought. Well, I'm keeping my objection as it is.
Okay, I don't need to hear much more than that. Objection,
Thank you.
rebuttal on the defense side.
I have no idea why I would need to rebuttal that, considering it's obviously a part of the case.
Rebuttal, prosecution.
He didn't really leave me much work to work with, Your Honor. I don't have a response to his rebuttal.
I'll overrule it.
All right.
Answer the question.
I shot you first. The first bullet was fired from my gun.
And based on the constitutional legislation, when is it allowed that you can shoot somebody fleeing?
You pointed your gun at me. That's when I shot.
When are you allowed to use lethal force on somebody fleeing?
If they pose a threat, an active threat.
Did you tackle me through the door and say, if you keep running, I will shoot you?
I'm not sure what I said in that exact situation.
You can't remember?
I don't remember, no.
You didn't write any of that in your statement either for your memory?
I can look at my statement.
Okay, at this time you place on arrest that Carmine for assault and battery.
Modern Chaos, thanks for subbing.
Arrest that fucking hooligan. Okay, Carmine's going to jail for assault and battery.
I would have done it, but I'm 2 days away from my fucking expungement, Winslow.
Yeah, I know.
Shut your goddamn disease was in Winslow. You are
My statement, and the only thing that is in my statement is me yelling at you to put the gun down over and over until you pointed the weapon at me, or at Bones, which is me, and at that point I opened fire on you.
Okay.
How do I get weak cells again?
So you don't recall ever saying you were going to shoot me before shooting me?
Oh, it should be mining. Oh, fuck.
I believe the verbiage I used was, if you don't put that gun down, you're going to get shot.
Okay. What other lives were in danger in that situation?
The police officers that were with me?
I meant other lives, not including the police. Civilians or other people.
There was no civilians, I guess, in the exact crossfire inside the department, but I mean, just locals around Sandy Shores could have been at risk if you opened fire on the outside.
Was I on the outside?
You were inside.
Why do I have 50 catalytic points? Because I did a lot of it before.
From the backside.
You could not leave from the backside. The front door was open, though.
Did I retreat and fall back into the sheriff's office?
Stand your ground, but you
Yes,
can't
you
stand
did.
your ground against officers. So it's really funny. This defense is gonna be
is it in your profession? Is it aggressive generally that somebody would fall back from you?
Oh my god, wait.
I mean, it could be seen as tactical. I mean, it's not necessarily just a blanket. They're trying to de-escalate. No, you were retreating back to get a better position, and then realized that you couldn't really go anywhere else, and point your gun.
Oh, that is what happened now? You're saying that's what happened?
Well, that you ran back, you went all the way up to the door was not open, and you pointed your gun.
So you chased me into the corner with your weapons out, is what you're saying?
Yes.
So
Giving you multiple warnings to put your gun down or you're gonna get shot, and you did not, and then eventually you pointed it and you were shot.
So you did say that. You said put the gun away or you're gonna get shot.
I've already said that, yeah. I stated that earlier in the question.
And what was the weapon?
Objection, Your Honor. Asked and answered.
He hasn't answered what weapon it was, I believe.
Oh, I'm sure you all have a transcript. I'll defer to your judgment.
Yeah, hold on.
I just don't remember asking. We haven't talked about weapons.
We've had about
for a
50
while.
questions. Hold on.
I don't mind answering it. I really don't. To save
It
time.
doesn't need to
was
be
an
a damn
M4.
objection. What weapon was it? Done.
Yeah, it was an M4.
Easy, go.
I don't think
but
that.
we've already had this question 17 times.
And how big is an M4 just for the
We've had
people
50
that
questions because they keep asking and answering.
Okay, and where exactly did
They
you
don't getting the
expect me to put
testimony they
away
want,
the
and the
weapon?
judges are not willing to shut it
On the
fuck
ground.
down when it's not going anywhere.
Drop it.
Well,
I can't
you
shut it
said
down,
correct.
only
You
they
didn't say that. You said put away
Only
the
they
weapon
can
or
say,
I'm gonna
hey,
shoot
buddy,
you.
wrap it the fuck
Correct.
up. We've been on this witness for 2 hours. 5 more questions. If you can't
You just
get
said that
it
under
There's
oath.
multiple ways that you could.
get your lawyer to do it.
Right,
and
right.
stop.
Did you not just say under oath
I
that
actually
you
wanna
told
ask,
me
is
to
the
put
lawyer gonna ask
away the
questions
weapon?
after this?
Yes. You can put away the
Did you
weapon.
see a place, box, gun rack or something where I could
why
put
is Robin even
away
here at
the
this
weapon?
To antagonize me and berate you.
The ground. You could put
Good answer.
anywhere. You could drop it.
Okay. Did you ask that?
I mean, yeah.
I'm not
Put away,
objecting anymore.
put away the
If you don't want
gun,
me
or
to
you're gonna get
object,
shot.
fine.
Is pretty simple.
We'll be here for 5
Okay.
fucking hours until you're satisfied.
And once you said you went around the corner, were you the first to shoot or other officers?
I was the
Add
first to
mental
shoot.
terrorism to the list.
Okay. And did the other officers shoot as well?
Yep.
Were they under your command?
Yep.
If this felt like a funnier courtroom,
And what was
I
the
would
command given?
absolutely motion to amend the charges to add mental terrorism.
Whenever
Because
it
something
was an
takes me that
exact
the other side
open
is
fire on
not
this guy,
giving
whenever I shot,
They
they
will not
also
see
shot
clearing
in at the same time.
Okay. And is it a general thing to de-escalate situations when there's a threat or what you perceive as a threat?
Yeah, and I attempted that.
By
saying put the
doing
gun
what?
away, put the gun down. Also trying to put you in handcuffs using less lethal force.
Sure. And did I? Well,
hand to hand.
Did I ask you to explain why I was being told to surrender?
Repeat the question. You said a lot.
Did
and
I ask you reasonably why you were trying to detain or arrest or force me into handcuffs?
And I was talking about joyriding, and then eventually retreated.
Right.
To the inside and pulled a gun.
And could you explain then
I
why
explained
I'd
the
be charged
charge.
with joyriding?
You asked me to read the charge, and I explained that. And then eventually I would try to put you in handcuffs or get you to face away, and you did not comply with that. You also stated that if I tased you or did anything like that, you would defend yourself over and over.
So you are remembering what I said now? What can you be more specific on what I said?
I just said what you said.
Just that I wanted to defend myself.
Well, you said if you tased me, that would be assault, and you would defend yourself. That is verbatim.
Okay. What are the other charges we had? Let me have a look. So
I
we
feel so
talked about the
bad for
PC
everybody
as
else
well
on the
for the
stream
state
right now.
charges, the class 2 and the joyriding, and
I
what
feel
other
so bad
charges
for
were there?
Bones being
Do you
forced to just
remember,
be up
Mr.
there.
Bones?
Attempted murder. Resisting.
And I was resisting. Which arrest was that?
You can do all the prep in the world, but you can't.
I assume from joyriding. You would
Yes,
imply.
that's
yes.
what that was the original reason. Yep.
I
And then
cannot.
you
I cannot prepare.
Is this some
I cannot
end game
prepare.
shit? No, it's a
eventually
mini
from
game
there,
to
you
level
went
up
into
skill.
the sheriff's office, and I went in. You had a class 2 out. I tackled you.
Yes,
tried
I
to go
know.
for cuffs. You
We've-
resisted
we've
those
said-
cuffs. There's multiple
Yes,
ways that you
we-
resisted. I'm explaining. You asked how did I resist? Right?
Yes, I
So I'm
fell
just
back
going through all
multiple
that.
times. That is true.
Mhm.
Okay. Alrighty. So is it in your true
Actually, that's not
belief
true. I
that
can think
I am
stupid.
guilty of all
I just have
charges?
to be really drunk.
I believe so. Yes.
I should have gotten drunk and written
And can you
cross
explain PC for any of
questions
them?
to prep Bones. I failed him.
Yeah. Joyriding. You were not allowed to drive.
Oh, we've
a-
already asked and answered that one. Any of the other ones?
You just asked me that question. And
Correct, but
I
that's
went
already
over.
asked and answered, so you can go on to the next one.
All right, do you
Don't need to hear
want?
it
Do you
again.
not want me to answer your question?
Well, any of the other ones.
I
Bones is
answered
doing
one
a
of
good
them.
job. Good job,
Resisting.
Bones.
Correct,
Good
and
fucking job.
I
Yes,
have-
you
be
ran away
hostile.
from-
You're inherently hostile. Be a
From
bitch
us.
to him. You can
You
be a
also
bitch on the
broke
stand.
handcuffs.
Serve plenty.
Okay, so I resisted arrest. What about the other ones? Keep going.
Well, you just asked for one, right?
I know. I asked for. Could you give the PC for all the charges? Is what I'm asking. You said that I am guilty of all charges. You thought I was guilty, and I'm asking how you would come to that conclusion. That's what I'm saying. But we've already heard the joyriding one and your logic behind that. I was asking for the other ones, so to speak.
Okay. The treason. You called Bobby Charles up there. Basically, put up all this crazy legislation that you were I guess the overseer of everything. You told Bobby that we have no power or jurisdiction up here. And then kind of got other people to incite a rebellion against what we have done and upholding the law up in the entire state. From there, you walked
Okay,
into
so
the sheriff's
I'm asking
office.
for
I'm
the
not
PC.
done talking. Do you want-
Yes, right, but you're
Well, I'm
not talking
explaining
about
that.
what
I'm
the PC
explaining-
would be.
That is exactly what. Do you know?
No,
what the
you're
treason
saying
charge is?
no. So you're saying I did things without explaining the PC. What would
Well,
make that
this
probable?
is what you did to make this. This is the actions that you committed, right?
Oh, okay. I just thought you might mention the state or something. That's fine. Go ahead.
Did I not just say that, or are you not listening? to
Oh,
me?
just keep going. Fine.
Well, I got
go
cut
ahead.
off. I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, I just didn't think you were answering the question. But if you think you're answering the question, just go. For
I
it.
was
It's okay.
Yeah, I was busy answering it, but I got cut off, and now I'm a little out of the loop.
We can start over. I'm just asking. I can reiterate. Let's do it in small
Please, Your
amounts.
Honor, let's not start over.
It'll be easier.
I
Can
feel
you
like I'm
explain the
interrupting
PC
a
for the
conversation right
weapon
now.
charge?
I didn't write a single thing that just happened.
It'll be easy to
PC
just
for the weapon
separate it.
charge. I believe that, and I could be wrong, but I think it's up to a judge to decide. That the firearms license that is given out by judges is for Class 1 firearms, not M4, a fully automatic weapon.
So
Well, some back in the day that was specified every single one of them.
So you wouldn't say it's probable. You didn't know, correct?
That is the reason I pushed the charge. I believe that is the.
Okay, I understand why you
that's the
push
reason
the
I pushed
charge.
the charge. Right?
I'm trying to understand how you come to the conclusion that you think it is more probable that a man with a weapon license can't carry a weapon than otherwise. I'm just asking why you come to the conclusion that you had a fundamental belief
Just
it was
on-
probable that had
just
happened.
officer experience and what I've done, how the firearms license that has been given out has been going out throughout the city. I don't think
Direct took less
Class
than 20
2s
minutes.
are
It's been an hour
kind
and
of
40.
within that.
Okay, so you're just saying you don't know.
Us asking
Okay.
for a speech.
And the charge for okay, we did the joyriding. What was the other one? Oh yeah, the resisting. I mean, that's whatever. It's whatever. Oh, actually, I did want to read one part of. I just want to
Squeaky chair.
Let me just read one more part of the thing for you and ask you a question. 1 second.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, sorry. So the word on the wall, which part would indicate legislation or state that you said?
The title, legislation.
And what did it say though? That was against the state. I mean, state legislation.
Let me pull it up. Kale Soze is the overseer of the state of San Andreas for life.
Where is that the title? Just to confirm.
Oh, the title is Sandy Shores and Surroundings Legislation 1.0.
Mm-hmm. By the overseer, correct? Is me, Kale Soze.
Mm-hmm. That's what is written.
And what part of that?
And then you also said that no one can make laws in Sandy Shores and its surroundings, all the way down to Los Santos city border. Though we do own Polito in the north as well. Thank you, sign me.
Okay. And
do you want me to keep going through all this?
No, that's fine. We can keep going if you want to. Go for it.
Kel Soze can change anything he wants, whatever he wants. Fuck the people and the manipulative failures in which made us fall 5 years ago.
Okay, so I'm insulting the people that made us fail 5 years ago.
No one can change this unless authorized.
Apologies, Your Honor. Can we call a brief recess? My co-counsel has been raptured.
Oh God, not again.
I don't want him to miss stuff. I'm sorry. It is important that we know what's being testified to.
All right, we'll allow a 5-minute recess to allow.
Okay, thank you.
Come back. We have somehow spent a little under 2 hours with Bones being the primary witness.
Yeah, just imagine if all the evidence was still here. I got a whole
Clean,
list.
stupid paint someone put up.
At this point, are we still considering like the other witnesses to be needed?
I mean, depends. Do you like having PC in your charges?
I do.
If they exonerate and provide a piece of evidence that nobody else can, then yes, damn straight they are.
Yep.
Just because you're tired, guess what? Who's got the white hair? Go back to Macy's, put that shit back on the rack.
I do like me some Macy.
Don't care. And nasty.
I'm the leader of the Charles. No, Carmine. I'm the leader of the Charles crime. Yeah.
You're in the mob now, huh?
I'm a grunt.
Whose grunt are you?
I'm Bobby's grunt.
No, you're not
The
Bobby's grunt.
Don.
You're mine.
No, the Don.
You're mine. He's my grunt.
No.
He was literally my protege. Yes.
No.
Bobby, hit him with
You
the
had
music.
Chester. You had Chester. I got Winkle. Winkle belongs to me.
A lot of semantics this court case.
Come here today. On the day of my daughter's wedding. You ask me of such things. Why must I say yes to you on this day here? When I am the one that must be crazy.
This is mine. This is mine, bitch. Stop it.
What you brought me to today on this here day, on the day of my daughter's wedding.
Very interesting.
You're stealing it from me. You're stealing it from me.
My best boy, Winslow.
You're stealing it from
bring
me.
to me something worthy of sacrifice for the family. This is all about family. It's a family.
Easy 250.
Come to me on a day where we must come and embrace. Oh, Bambino, it is true that I love him.
What's that music?
You come to me today on their daughter's day. What you say to me on your day on day's daughter's day? Understand me, Winslow? Do this for family.
I don't know who to decide with. I mean, those are convincing.
The verdict I don't really give a shit about.
Where's your guitar?
Stretching my legs. Just stretching my legs.
I'll speak loudly so no one thinks there's impropriety. Uriel is back on the train. I'll be here shortly.
Surprised I haven't been disconnected again.
You're literally British. Mid-40s, and now you're from New Jersey.
You take every bit and you just keep pushing the envelope. Next what? You're gonna take my Twitch account?
Does the game AFK you at some point? I think so, but I don't know. Can we appoint Bobby and Carmine as official jesters? That's a good idea.
I've done everything for you, Winslow. I brought you into the familia at the bun. I put food on the table for you every day, Winslow.